Black Friday, and welcome to my beautiful home, my humble abode here. I am librarian VTuber Star Shadow, aka Star. Librarian, family man, daughter dad, cat dad, all that stuff. And when everyone has settled down for the night, time for me to play some games. And we have been steadily working at one game for a couple months now. We're finally getting towards the end of it, so should be very happy about that, eh? But it is Friday, the day after Thanksgiving here in the US, also known as Black Friday, when stores decide to throw deals at us. Well, sometimes they do. I haven't seen that much that's been that great, but it's the start of sale season though for now, and then Christmas time coming up kind of goes back and forth. We start seeing some good stuff, so I haven't been looking too much. I've been I think I talked about this last time, started scouting for a new PC build that we'll want to put together soon. Start seeing if there's anything interesting, any kind of sales, interesting sales to bring in things. Stuff I'm looking at right now has not been on sale, so haven't bought anything, although I've been looking at maybe some SSDs or M2s or something to stock up on, because those might have had some time. After this I'm gonna have to look some more and see if I find anything like that I would be interested in getting. Oh, we'll see. And then maybe check a quick around and see if there's anything else. But there hasn't been too much, and I haven't been like looking too hard for anything. I guess I probably should check Steam and see if there's anything that I want to get. But yeah, there hasn't been too much that I've been looking at. Oh, I did get some glasses. That's what I got. I needed to get some new glasses with my after my prescription was updated. So got a couple pairs. They had a pretty solid deal going, so I was like, you know what? I even decided to splurge a little bit and got some Ray-Bans. So we'll see how that looks. I don't know how those will look on me, but I will be interested to see. They're my fashionable ones. I'll see how that goes. But yeah, so that will be interesting. We'll see how that looks. We'll see how that goes. Probably won't be here for a couple weeks anyway, so that's fine. But yeah, I also finally got to take my heart monitor off, which is nice. Was getting itchy and stuff. Oh man, I just like touched that area and got a bunch of fun adhesive on my fingers. That's fun. I have to wash my hands in a second. But yeah, that is also good fun here. But yeah, give me a second. I need to wash my hands real quick. Ugh, weird as hell. But it's nice to have that off now. But I was expecting to not really have to deal with that today, but one of my cats had a little bit of a problem, so we had to take him into the vet. So I didn't get a chance to shower after I took it up. I had to shower before, so I could take him in. But he got some medicine for his eyes, just some antibiotics to keep him from getting any kind of infection in there. He's got some like tiny little scratches on his eyes that just need some time to heal up. He should be good. So he's gotten some medicine. We had to give it to him. Hopefully that's gonna help him out. But yeah, I will probably be heading upstairs in a little bit to just to check on him, make sure the medicine hasn't knocked him out or something. But it's been a couple hours and he's been fine, so not too worried. But it's still good. We'll check, make sure everything's good. But that'll be in a little bit. But yeah, as I was saying, we've been playing one game for the past 2 months, pretty much exclusively, except for a little bit of Genshin and Honkai. So other than a little bit of those, we've been playing Inquisition as we get ready to play Veilguard. And after a long journey, we are getting to the end of our playthrough. This will be the last few streams of it coming up. We're going to play through Trespasser starting tonight. And then we are going to see how much is left. How many more streams? But the plan is to start Veilguard on Friday. So yeah, that, like I said, that is the plan, is Friday. So that leaves us with just a couple of streams here, so we should have enough to get through Trespasser. Because I believe we'll have today, and we'll have some time on Sunday, and then we'll see from there what we have after that. But the goal is Friday, assuming we're done with Trespasser, which I'm fairly certain we will be. All right, so like I said, last episode we finished up the main quest here, beat up on Corypheus, and basically we are the champions of the world. So now it is time to start Trespasser. The one thing with Trespasser though is that it is a point of no return. We can't come back. So when we save next time, we will save to a separate file so that we can go back and do, if we have time, to do some more of the descent and such. So that means we're dropping everything here. I mean, at this point, see here, is there any? So we will be going attend the Exalted Council. All right, so I'll do this, and I'll do this, and then I'll save it, maybe, or maybe not. Maybe what we'll do is, no, I got it. We'll just go straight into this, and we'll go from there. And then once we get into it, we'll do a separate save. And then we'll have this one to go back to for Descent if we want to go back into it. We have time. All right. So beginning, the Exalted Council will lock off all other areas and plots and jump to 944 Dragon, 2 years after the death of Corypheus. There is no going back from this point. With Corypheus dead and the threat of Fade rifts and demons waning, both Orlais and Ferelden have begun to raise questions about the future of the Inquisition. Divine Victoria has promised to shield the Inquisition from political matters for as long as possible. Eventually, she plans to call the Exalted Council, a chance to determine the role and possibly the fate of the Inquisition. Recommended level is 20 or higher. I think we just barely hit it, so we'll live, I think, hopefully. So, Divine Victoria will not call the Exalted Council until you are ready, Inquisitor. I think we're ready. This is what we came for. This is going to give us the run-in to Veilguard. I think this is like directly preceding Veilguard, as a matter of fact. So the Exalted Council will be held at the Winter Palace outside Halem Sharal, thanks to Divine Victoria's negotiation with the ambassadors. We are ready to depart at your convenience. Let's do it. Okay. Here she goes. Nice horses.
Another parade, another bloody negotiation.
Smiles, everyone. We must be careful how we present ourselves.
Why did Divine Victoria call the Exalted Council? She's kept Orlais from bothering us for the last 2 years.
At increasing political cost, yes. She has done all she can, but the Exalted Council has become necessary. Orlais would control us, and based on their many marriage proposals, they have specific plans for you.
Ho ho ho.
Our real concern is Ferelden. They would see us disbanded entirely.
The political intrigues begin, I suppose. Still have the anchor, okay.
Inquisitor, it has been too long. I hope the years have been kind to you.
How have you been, Mother Giselle?
I spent last summer in Emprise du Lion, distributing food sent from the Exalted Plains. The Dales are finally recovering.
Since Corypheus fell, I think you may have spent more time traveling than I have.
It keeps me out of trouble, Your Worship. The Inquisition forces were of great help tending the sick. The Elysian soldiers at Suladin Keep, somewhat less so. Divine Victoria asked me to greet you on her behalf. She is currently attending to the Ferelden ambassador's concerns.
You can probably just call her Vivienne in private conversation.
You can, Inquisitor. I prefer to use her divine name. Our last divine once joked about why I insisted upon calling her Justinia. She called it my way of reassuring her that I had not completely forgotten who was in charge.
How do you think Divine Victoria has done these last 2 years?
It is hardly for me to say, Inquisitor.
With respect, that's never stopped you before, Mother Giselle.
The first year of Victoria's reign was tumultuous. We did not see the peace for which I had hoped. Nevertheless, she has united the Chantry and proven that the mages are under her control.
I'll speak to Divine Victoria.
I believe she would appreciate that, Your Worship. The Divine sees the good that you can do and have done. Duke Cyril will wish to greet you on behalf of Orlais. I believe he is currently speaking with the Tevinter ambassador. Many of your friends have returned as well. I hope you have a chance to speak with them before the Exalted Council begins.
Okay.
The Imperium sent an ambassador.
Yes, Your Worship. Dorian Pavas has taken the chance to return from Tevinter.
Hey, cool.
It will be good to see him again. I owe him my apology. I allowed my distrust of Tevinter to cloud my judgment. He took a great risk coming to help us, and deserved better treatment.
You're going to apologize? To Dorian?
I have little patience for those who cannot admit they were wrong, Your Worship. Myself included. I will have to make my apologies somewhere public. He will want an audience for his reaction.
Who has returned for the Exalted Council?
Your dwarven friend, Master Tetras, for one. I understand he spent much of the last few years in Kirkwall.
Good old Varric.
I believe Sir Blackwall has returned as well, although he now uses the name Tom Ranier. Enjoy time with them while you can, Your Worship. I doubt you will have the chance once the Exalted Council is underway.
All right.
Thank you, Mother Giselle.
Your Worship, a final question, if I may. This Exalted Council, Ferelden would have the Inquisition disband. Orlais sees its power as another feather in a chevalier's helmet. What do you wish to do with the Inquisition?
You once told me about the first Inquisition that took place 800 years ago. You said that when their battle was over, that Inquisition soldiers sheathed their swords and went home. If our battle is truly over, Perhaps it's time for us to do the same.
Thank you. Make a watch over you, Inquisitor. I will not keep you any longer.
That is the way I am leaning right now. We'll see. We'll see if anything changes. But it'll be good to see people, even though it hasn't been very long. In real time. In game time, yes. All right, so let's go and see who is out here. Seems to be a lot of people. All right, let's check the map then. All right, so we go here. Okay, so that's the last thing we'll do then is talk to those people. Okay, is there someone up high? Okay, let's go up first.
Is there something you need?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I need to know what the Vong is gonna be going. Ooh, Josephine, she's up here already. Oh, and there's a bunch of stuff up here first. All right, read. Anything else? All right, let's read the stuff first. Leliana in the last few years. Inquisitor, unfortunately, I must report that my attempt to use nugs in place of messenger birds in the deep roads has not gone well. On the first attempt, the nugs I released would not even go in the right direction, choosing instead to run around in circles and collide with walls while trying to squirm out from under the message canisters. After considerable training, the second attempt went slightly better, with only half trying to escape their collars, while the others at least tried to go in the right direction. However, none of the nugs arrived at their destination. I will require some of Charter's time in dealing with an Orlesian noblewoman I believe to be intercepting my nugs. From my surveillance, she appears to be dressing them in little frocks that are simply terrible. A nightingale. Ha. Josephine in the last few years. My dear Star, Commander Cullen has reviewed the soldiers. I have written and received so many letters from the Orlesian court. Our birds practically blot out the sun. We are as prepared for this exalted council as we will ever be. I know this past year has been full of formal meetings. Goodness knows I have attended many myself, but this one will truly test the alliances and friendships we have worked so hard to build. Take courage, darling, and please visit me before we begin the exalted council. It would make me so happy to see you. Love, Josephine. Aw, how nice. And that's why we're going to her first. Cole in the last few years. Inquisitor, your suggestion regarding the young man Cole was excellent. He displays an uncanny ability to locate missing people. When hostile forces held our agents and we feared that they would be killed if we approached, Cole was able to reach them without being detected. While he has been less useful overall at extracting intelligence, I have learned to trust his instincts about whether a target is trustworthy or malicious. Per your request, I have limited his assistance to rescue operations or attacks on clearly hostile forces. Whatever magic lives in the young man's mind, it would be poorly served by the less pleasant necessities of our work. His remarks about my family, while not germane to the mission at hand, were also greatly appreciated. Yours, Charter. Oh, right.
It's so good to see you, darling. I've been fielding Orlesian diplomats all afternoon.
Have they given you trouble?
Not at all. It is quite alarming. It means they are all saving themselves up for later. Would you walk with me? I should like to take some air before the Exalted Council becomes inescapable.
No
palace
choice.
has been most accommodating. We are, after all, here at their insistence. But the ministers may... No. No more talk of the council. This meeting was to spend time with you in a more relaxed fashion.
Ha! You scheduled a family chat.
Is this in your daily notes? 3 to 4 o'clock, idle chats with the Inquisitor.
Of course not. Not precisely. The truth is, there is a small entertainment happening tonight, to which I may be able to find a pair of invitations.
Oh.
You'd like me to go with you?
Very much so. In all the years you worked with Orlais, you had so little time to enjoy its culture.
Orlais isn't that special nice.
I do wish you'd warned me the game would take more work after Halam Shiral.
It's strange. Those were somehow simpler times. Sometimes, I'm afraid I do not make enough time for you, my love. Please, come with me tonight.
Anything to put off meetings? Mystery evening sounds fun. I'd love to go with you. Doing what exactly?
And what is this small entertainment?
Something to ease our minds. I would very much like to surprise you with the details.
Interesting. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Indeed, now we're talking.
If it makes you happy, how can I refuse?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried we wouldn't find the time.
Wait, I just risked you.
The past years have been so busy. We have earned at least a few moments of rest.
A calm night out sounds...
The hell?
Oh, bravo!
Oh, we're gonna see it? The face is hilarious. Huh? What the fuck?
Was the woman in gold playing a king? Who was the man in feathers?
Oh, it's all very simple. The first actor's mask is determined by... well, I will lend you the program guide. But tell me, did you enjoy the performance?
Well, obviously we're gonna riz her.
The performance pales in comparison to the lovely lady I saw it with.
You are sidestepping the question.
Love leaves my tongue tied.
Damn.
Well, in that case, I suppose allowances can be made.
Riz. Finally. It worked. Oh, it really worked. That a girl. That a girl. She can riz. Why do you look so unhappy after that? Like she looks like she's still at the play. What did I just see? Alright.
I do hope you recovered from your night at the opera. Any earringing should go away in a day or two.
Okay. Alright. Let's make sure there's nothing over here. Of course there is. Loot. Crumpled silk napkin, okay. That's maybe important at some point, maybe? I don't know. Alright. Let's see who else is here. Oh, also, let's go up here first. Just kind of, you know, eliminate all the areas that we might go to. See? There's something here. I have no idea what it is, but something in the flowers? Loot. Expensive dog treats. Cool. Alright. Hard in Hightown, Chapter 10 by Ferric Tethris. Danin Brennikovich had been pursuing the killer of Magistrate Dunwald without food or rest, and so far all he had was the seal of an imaginary group, a wounded arm, and a package that contained a rusted Tevinter short sword. He was past exhaustion, and every breath made his head throb like he'd had too much to drink. He was getting too old for this shit. He couldn't go to the barracks with the knife wound he picked up off duty. If the captain caught him, and she would, he'd be thrown out of the guard for sure. That left one option. The Chantry Clinic turned no one away, but it usually didn't have to. The presence of 3 circle healers was more than enough to frighten most decent folk into deciding to wait and see if they got better on their own. Aside from a few drunken beggars snoring in the beds, the clinic was quiet. The healer didn't ask his name and tended the wound with only a disapproving frown. In a few breaths, his arm was as good as ever. Pity magic wouldn't mend his coat sleeve. As he walked through the nave toward the exit, he heard a voice. Guardsman, I was just about to look for you. The deep black gown she wore only made her eyes more otherworldly. A scent like lilacs filled the air around her. She may have been dressed in mourning garb, but she was dressed to kill. Danin bowed. Lady Marielle, we should talk. I may have a lead for you. It's my noir voice. Kind of sounds similar to my server voice. But that's the way it goes. Just gotta live with it. Open. Barred? Open. No, no, no. I'm the Inquisitor. Nothing should be barred. Everything should be open to us. Yeah, like that. Check it all out. Ah ha ha ha, see? Oh, and there's more here too. The first Grand Enchanter. Grand Enchanter Lothair Harduin was the first leader of the Circle of Magi when it was founded in 120 Divine. After Harduin distinguished himself in battle during the Second Blight, Emperor Dracon himself endorsed him for the position. From all accounts, the Grand Enchanter performed admirably, but some speculate Harduin was the second choice. The Dracon and another mage with connections to Inquisitor Ameridan in mind for the job. Tellingly, these debates are based on a half-finished letter to an army captain and the guest list of a party where Ameridan and the Emperor were in attendance. If any proof ever existed, it is likely dust. If the idea's merit should be treated as such for scholarship's sake. From a short primer of Orlay's most excellent and inspiring history by Lord Renauris, published in 935 Dragon. Ooh, what do we got here? Another dog treat. Okay, I don't know what we're doing with those, but sure. Alrighty. Alright, let's start off by going this direction. The main plaza. This direction here, where I'm guessing everyone is. Aha, I just passed something. Where? There it is. Read. Hard in Hightown, Chapter 12. They say you can buy anything in Lowtown Bazaar. It's mostly true. On the right day, you can find vendors hawking spices from Saharan, the legacies of unknown dwarven paragons, maps to hidden fortresses in the Donarchs, and the crown jewels of Antiva. And no bookstore in Thedas peddles more wild stories than Lowtown. Don and Brennankovic made a point of greeting each shopkeeper as he passed so that the continual chant of guardsmen reached the ears of the two large men shadowing him since he'd left Lady Marielle in Hightown. The address she'd given him led to a warehouse in the Foundry District, a section of the city populated only by rusted metal, spikes, and vagrants. Donnan knocked on the door. An immaculately dressed butler greeted him and gestured for him to enter. Guardsman Brennankovic, Monsieur Wagner has been expecting you. Donnan followed him through a labyrinth of warehouse offices to a back room richly appointed with silk carpets and tapestries depicting the execution of Andraste. Two heavy armchairs, upholstered in velvet, occupied the center of the room. In one sat a smug, red-haired man, dressed entirely in blinding white samite. The other chair was empty. Guardsman, please sit. The gentleman spoke with a heavy Starkavan accent. I suppose you would be Monsieur Wagner, Donnan asked. I am a procurer of antiquities, Sarah Brennankovic, as I'm sure the Lady Dunwald explained. Wagner carefully lit a pipe made of carved bloodstone and inhaled. But we are both men of business, guardsmen. You are soon to retire, are you not? Allow me to present you with an opportunity. Donnan turned a critical eye on the tapestry of Andraste's pyre. I'm listening. Wagner watched him through a growing veil of smoke. Do you know what Seamus Dunwald had in his possession, guardsman? What made the poor man worth killing? Do tell. The sword of Hissarian. Wagner leaned forward, studying him closely. The very blade that pierced Andraste's heart. Dunnan gave him a flat stare. If I believed that were even possible, I think that blade would be worth a lot of coin. Most would look at it and see a rusted piece of scrap. It is no longer the jeweled blade of an Archon, but to the right buyer, guardsman, the sword is worth an empire's ransom. I know such buyers. Wagner smiled. It is here, in Kirkwall, and if you help me find it, I can make you a very rich man. Uh-oh. Kind of losing it a little bit here. Alright. Kind of going along the edges here so we don't miss anything. Interesting, what's up there? Dude, how the fuck do I get up there? What's this? More dog treats, okay. Hard in Hightown, Chapter 14. The late Magistrate Dunwald's butler blinked as Don and Brennan Kovic barged into the foyer. Get Lady Marielle now. He headed straight to the parlor where the Magistrate's collection was displayed. Wrapped in a black shawl, Marielle sauntered into the room and leaned against one of the glass cases. Guardsman, what a pleasant surprise. Where's Jevlin? Her smile faltered. Why do you think I would know? He's your partner. Donnan held up the note. Your perfume, Lady Marielle. He dropped it on the display case beside her. What were you doing in the guard barracks? I didn't leave the note, she said, with measured calm, and I don't have your partner. But you were in the barracks. He stepped away to examine a display. You told me Wagner wanted to buy the Magistrate's entire collection, but he said he was only interested in one blade. He opened the case, and I think it was never in Seamus's collection. I think it was the sword meant to go right here. He pointed to the empty velvet-lined box. I looked in the Viscount's records, and you've only been married to Magistrate Dunwald for about 3 weeks. You tell me who you're working for and where my partner is, and I'll see if we can't get you a deal with the Viscount's office. The Chantry. Maria closed the door quietly. They sent me to Kirkwall a few months ago when rumors of the sword began to surface. She examined the note. I don't have Jevlin. This was already on his bunk when I went to find both of you. Donnan didn't hide his skepticism. You're innocent, but you didn't report him missing to any of the guards. Someone took him from the barracks, Sarah, with no one the wiser. That doesn't seem strange to you? She looked him in the eye. Have you ever heard of the executors? They're a myth. A myth that kills, she sighed. The executors have your partner, and I think they have someone inside the city guard. How else could they have gotten Jevlin out of the keep without being seen? Donnan watched her fidget with her shawl. Why were you in the barracks? I suspected the executors had an inside man. She shrugged. How else could they have gotten poor Comte de Farbe to open the door to his killer? Since he arranged the sword's purpose for Seamus, he'd been hiding in his own home. The only people he'd seen were Seamus and you. Alright, so we gotta figure out, do we gotta like jump? Gotta be a way up. Is there another way to get to it, or what? I'll have to come back, because that's strange. How would we even get to that? Must we like jump out of a window or something? Alright, let's keep looking around. The book in here. Notes on Palace Guests. A collection of servants' notes on the guests attending the Winter Palace. Countess de Avory. Once a stateroom set aside from 3 to 5 in the afternoon for her daughter's harp practice. Must have windows on one side and a balcony. If she proposes a recital, refer her to the seneschal. Duke Pierre Bonnet. wants to entertain Ferelden relatives. A barrel of whiskey and 3 wheels of cheese to be delivered to his quarters this evening. Ban Wharton. His bed should be made up with linens, not silks. Sir Litstone. Complains an old wound in her left leg is making itself felt. Move her to the ground floor. Lady Galatee, a duelist, has requested a sparring partner and a suitable practice ground. Lord Gilderay. To be woken at 8 by a maid on even days, a page boy on odd days, don't ask, with a fresh pitcher of water and 12 sprigs of lavender and a peach. Color towel, don't ask. Carrying these items in silently, without making eye contact with his lordship, placing them on the divan, clapping twice, then leaving without a word. Do not ask. Okay, can we even upgrade our potions? Our healing potions? We still don't have the Prophet's Laurel after all we did. That's pretty crazy. Oh my god, another Hardened Hightown. Hold on a sec. Man. It's killing my throat more than I thought. Okay. Hardened Hightown, Chapter 17. Donna left it to his captain and a dozen of Kirkwall's finest to drag Wagner and his thugs to the stocks. The heavy air gave up and turned into sheets of rain. The ancient gray stone stairs leading up to Lowtown turned into a waterfall. Donna slogged up the narrow passage, boots squelching with every step. He almost didn't hear the ambush coming, and as he reached the top of the stairs, a faint rasp of steel bade him throw himself aside into a vegetable seller's table. A sword swung through the air where he'd been and chimed against the rock wall. Donnan fumbled at his scabbard and just managed to catch the second blow with his sword. He had one moment as he locked blades to recognize his attacker. The younger man had shed his guard uniform for dark leathers, and his left arm now ended in a bandaged stump, but there was no mistaking him. Jevlin? Where is the blade of Hissarion? Jevlin recovered from the parried blow to slash at Dannon's legs. He dodged back, slipping and nearly stumbling ass first down the stairs. It was you, the inside man. You're the one who killed Defarve. Donnan lunged at the recruit. Jevlin quickly moved to block, but Donnan's blade sliced his arm, drawing blood. Give me the sword. I know that pirate hag gave it to you. Jevlin swung a series of hard slashes, trying to break Donnan's guard or knock him down the stairs. In the darkness and the driving rain, the guardsman struggled to see his attacker. Still, Donnan grinned. You left it at the quay. I guess you ran off without it when the lady took your hand off. Not my fault you picked a fight you couldn't win. He tried to edge away from the stairs, but the rookie kept him pinned between the vegetable stall and a fall to his death. Jevlin lunged, his blade punching through Donnan's armor just below his ribs, but the recruit slipped on the wet stone during his attack and stumbled into his enemy. Donnan shoved him away and over the stairs. His fall ended with a sickening crack of broken bones. Donnan drew a ragged breath and pulled Jevlin's sword from his side, trying not to slip on his own blood. The chantry was a long way off. Ooh, how interesting. What a story. More? What the hell? Cassandra in the last few years. Inquisitor, I am writing to you from the Hunterhorn Mountains, where I was successful in tracking down Seeker Emery. She was more shocked than most to hear of Lord Seeker Lucius's betrayal, as he was her mentor when she was just an initiate. But she is eager to help rebuild, and she has heard of a few other Seekers who might have been sent to Ravane. I still do not know how many of us yet remain, how many Lucius killed, but I know that we are recovering, and I know that we will be better this time. I confess I look forward to returning to Orlais next month. Once I would have thought that impossible. Orlais was little more than the land of frustrating politics, excessive ornamentation, and responsibilities I did not want. But now that friends wait for me there, it is almost a home. Cassandra. Cullen in the last few years. Word has spread from Denerim about the summit the Inquisition will attend. The news is half rumors, but with the representatives they say are going, it's clearly serious. And the details are probably not something that you can put down in a letter. I will, however, look forward to more glowing descriptions about how much you love Orlesian parties. Branson's here. His son insists I add "hello" call to this letter. He also insists it be "hello" and not "hello." Your nephew is stubborn. How very familiar. Love, Mia. Ha. Vivienne in the last few years. My dear Inquisitor, I hope this letter finds you well. I do apologize for the tardiness of my correspondence. I have, of course, been extremely busy, but that should never serve as an excuse for neglecting one's most influential friends. I look forward to seeing you again, my dear, though it is a pity we must meet under such disagreeable circumstances as the Exalted Council. It seems we've only just put the mage crisis to bed, and now the Ferelden Banner is awake and crying for attention. I shall let Josephine give you the details of our upcoming business, so that I can instead discuss more important plans for our reunion, namely, shopping, darling. There is an excellent milliner planning to make the trip to the Dales from the capital just for the occasion to meet us, and of course, we must visit the Imperial Garden Spa at least once. With affection, Divine Victoria. Eric in the last few years. Inquisitor, greetings and salutations from beautiful Kirkwall. The sun is shining, the seabirds are screeching, and almost nothing in Hightown has fallen into a sinkhole and ended up in the sewers in over a month. The red lyrium cleanup in the gallows is going better than expected. Nobody misses having Meredith fused to the flagstones, eerily glaring at everyone. The city guard celebrated finally getting her out of there by holding a completely impromptu parade. Several low-town residents composed a song on the spot with lyrics to the effect of "Thank the Maker, the crazy cursed Templar is gone," which was remarkably catchy, despite, or maybe because of, the fact that it was mostly just swearing in tune. Even with all this stellar progress, it looks like I'm stuck here. Channels in the harbor were completely changed by falling debris a few years back, which led to a lot of ships getting wrecked coming and going, which only made things worse. And then we had rifts open and weird glowing fade rocks appeared out there. Incidentally, thanks for closing the rifts. Now the only hope for repairing the harbor is to send guys with pickaxes to clear the rocks. Ever try to hire miners who are also divers, Inquisitor? There aren't many, and even fewer are happy mining glowing shit from the fade. This is going to take a lot of my coin to fix. Stop by the city sometime. We'll get in a game of Wicked Grace. Please, this discount shit is boring me to death. Ha. Charter.
Well met, your worship.
Did it?
Well met, your worship.
Okay, well, thanks for that. Storage, we have... Oh, we should have a bunch of our stuff. All week stuff, so that doesn't help me, quite frankly. Iron Bull in the last few years. Thank you for sending the Chargers to assist in dealing with the demons attacking Montfort. Their assistance was most appreciated, and many lives were saved. The Iron Bull and his Chargers have prevented another civil war from sweeping across Orlais with their efforts in Perendale. The Iron Bull in particular defeated the Wolby usurper in combat. We must protest the actions of the Bull's Chargers in South Reach. While the presence of demons and Templars corrupted by red lyrium is undisputed, the necessity of your dwarven miner collapsing the better part of a mountain on the enemy forces was hardly necessary. Nice. The Bull's Chargers were of great assistance in driving back the demons that attacked the shores of Lake Calenhad. The elf who calls herself Dalish was particularly helpful, and I look forward to her promised explanation of how Dalish archery techniques can create walls of ice or dispel magical barriers. Excerpts from letters of thanks relating to the activities undertaken by Bull's Chargers over the past 2 years. Wardrobe. We can... Or casual wear. Austerity. Purity. Vivacity. How does this look? Oh yeah, I like it. Where's our formal wear? Former Azure sensation. Determined to declare war upon and victory over presuppositions. Oh yeah, we're gonna go with that. Oh. Okay, that's nice. Also, there's outerwear for the Inquisitor who wishes to project a can-do hands-on image. White accents, Sterling Richard. So I want to see what they. Armor, maybe. Mortal? Eternal. What does that look like? Let's go with this. I like this. This looks nice. Conduct becoming the Inquisition. To all members of the Inquisition, it has come to my attention that I must remind everyone of the type of behavior expected from us during this exalted council. It is natural to wish to hold our heads high, but remember that we are guests of the Imperial Court. It is upon us to behave with good grace, propriety, and restraint. If you are unsure of how to address someone of gentle birth, my lord or my lady will suffice. If you are fearful that you have overstepped an unknown protocol, speak with your commanders. If they are not available, seek me out. Over-imbibing is strongly discouraged at all times. If you are steered into an argument about the Inquisition's politics, politely excuse yourself as quickly as possible. Please do not engage in these debates. If all else fails, trust sense and common courtesy to guide your actions. Sincerely, Lady Montillier. I don't think that's going to work. Dorian in the last few years. Inquisitor, it was good to hear from you, my friend. For months, I've had only the society of Maevaris's fledgling Lucerni party. Junior members of the Magisterium so filled with fire and zeal, and so wildly inept at politics, May keeps a bucket of ice water on hand in case one accidentally immolates themselves. Lest I give you the wrong impression, we are making progress. But it will take a great deal of skill to keep the Lucerni alive through the usual schedule of Minrathous scheming long enough to become a real political faction. Fortunately, they do have me. I'm sorry to hear that politics are plaguing you as well. Must be something going around like a pestilence or an Orlesian fashion trend. Hopefully Josephine can diffuse the Ferelden outcry and persuade the Orlesians to stop circling you with a collar and leash. You know she did always love a challenge. I'll find an excuse to make a trip soon. We should really catch up in person, don't you agree? Dorian. Cool. It's great to get a chance to read about how everyone's doing before that. Activity in the Winter Palace. Charter's notes are in an encryption she developed with Liliana over the last couple of years. CM's intentions seem sincere. Agent in place at party tonight where CM is attending. VP left notes at drop as promised. Servant in green livery seen leaving guest wing of palace at odd hours. Possible tryst. Madame LV's second cousin is a bard and employee of WM. Lord WG plans to meet Lady GD tonight. Neither of their spouses know. Lord RW plans to meet Lady SR tonight. Their spouses do know. Lord RW's wife encouraged RW to step out with SR so she could have some peace and quiet to herself. Ha. I'm sick of his shit too. Right? Oh, Cassandra's way over here. What are you doing?
Oh,
Is everything all right?
Yeah.
yes. Well, I wanted to speak with you, and now you're here.
Yep. You should, yeah, she seemed distraught too.
Should I leave and come back later so you can try again?
Always with clever suggestions.
You know this.
Maybe you should sit.
Uh-oh.
I can stand.
Maybe I should sit. Inquisitor, I want you to know that I am your friend. I will always be your friend.
But...
Oh, well, that's...
So I hope to give you sound advice on this momentous day. Do what is in your heart, my friend, no matter what anyone might tell you.
Maybe I should leave and come back. I think I missed the beginning.
I'm talking about marriage.
Marriage?
Josephine is a wonderful woman. If you're clear on your path You're not proposing to anyone. I am going to kill Varric. Why do I believe everything he says? Why?
Oh my god. This is perfect. Oh god, this is the best. I love this so much. I can't believe she was so nervous about this.
I might get married. I've thought about it.
I suspected as much.
Ha.
Being Inquisitor has brought you good things. Many good things. But only a few have been by your choice. Take what happiness you can from those and do not let them go. That is all I meant to say. Advice from a friend for the days to come.
That was it? We didn't have more? That was it? I figured there was more.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad she's happy, but still, my god. Storms of Temptation. This tattered novel bills itself as a sweeping romance on the 8 seas by Danelle Mithril. The cover shows a dark-skinned elf with long platinum hair hanging by one hand from the mast of his ship, a dagger in his teeth. A woman in an elaborate mask, low-cut dress, and almost as much hair as the elf, gasps up from the base of the mast. The elf is glaring at a tanned and chiseled human pirate, grinning as his vessel pulls alongside the elf's ship. For the first elven captain in the Antivan Navy, Kiel Zubalan's inaugural assignment was a routine trading mission down to Wycombe. Little did he know that the fiery Amethyst Koran, a passenger he picked up in the free marches, was heir to an enormous fortune. A fortune Rivani pirate Prince Elrado Huracan would do anything to get his hands on. Unable to resist Amethyst's pleas for help, Kyo found himself racing to get her back to Valreo, even as the ferocious Huracan pursued them, and their passions ensured the 8 seas would never be the same. There's a note scribbled on the inside cover in dainty handwriting. If found, please return to Lady Yvette Montelier. Ha. Shit's funny as fuck. Oh, there's a bone. Oh god. Hard in Hightown, Chapter 13. Hard in Hightown, Chapter 13. In the Lowtown Bazaar, Danan paused to pay a little elven girl to play courier for him before making the long climb back uphill to Hightown. A careful glance told him the scar-faced Ander and the tattooed Chesson were still tailing him. Danan was certain they'd loved the Viscount's keep. He passed beneath the stone gaze of the Cormorant statues flanking the gates and nodded to the guards on his way to the barracks. No one noticed his ragged, bloody clothing, which disappointed him as much as he benefited from it. Recruits these days, always slacking off. Danan bypassed the captain's office and went looking for Javelin. By now, the kid ought to be rested up, and Danan suspected he would need backup if his large, suspicious shadows decided to pick a fight. But Javelin's bunk was empty. Danan noted blood splatter on the bedding and a scent like lilacs. All of his gear was missing. In the center of the bunk was a note. Bring the blade to Quace tonight at midnight, or the boy dies. It was signed with a wax seal. 6 crossed swords. My god. I'm having a hard time keeping it up. Pair of paddles, that sounds freaky deaky. Freaky deaky. Oh, there's another one. Another bone. Craft armor, no. Turn in research. I don't think we have any. Craft weapons. Tint armor. Golden nug. Synchronize collectibles. This will synchronize your collectibles across games by downloading collectibles that you previously uploaded and uploading newly. Sure. I don't think I have any, so. I don't know what that means, and it probably didn't really matter. Those are potions, so that's fine. See if there's anything over here that I missed. Here. Wager notes. Notes carried back and forth by runners covered in different handwriting. What do you say, gentlemen? 3 days before the Inquisition sees sense and aligns itself with Orlais properly this time? Nonsense, Marcel. Ferelden is here for blood. Day before they either demand it outright or threaten war on us if they don't get it. L. The Divine will intercede. She must. Victoria and the Inquisition are too closely connected in everyone's eyes for her not to interfere. A. You have great confidence in the Chantry, Elaine. M. 1,000 royals worth of confidence from each of you if the Divine settles the fate of the Inquisition. A. Done. 1,000 from each of you once the Inquisition accedes sovereignty to Orlais and the Council of Heralds. M. You two will beggar me. L. Leonard, are you out? M. Don't be ridiculous. 1,000 royals on the Fereldans getting their way after all. L. Interesting. I wonder who's gonna get their money. I know who it's gonna be. Blackwall in the last few years. An excerpt of a report bearing the seal of the Grey Wardens found among Inquisition files. Tom Rainier participated in Grand Tourney, former captain of our Legion Army, known for murder, treason, also known for impersonating a Grey Warden, Warden Constable Blackwall, Val Chivin. Member of Inquisition, played role in the defeat of Corypheus. Status recruited, joining survived. Assignment, free marches, Vimmark Mountains, reporting to Warden Stoudemire, an ongoing investigation of Vimmark prison. Alright, how's he doing? Oh.
Fashionably late. I thought you weren't gonna show.
I'm late, and you decide to make the Winter Palace rubble.
Hey, never liked it anyway. Too fancy. So tell me everything that happened while I was away. And Geralf strolls up, hands filled with ripe squashes, and says, "Sir, I must report that it was an utter boondoggle."
Nice.
Maybe you had to be there.
It's good to see you fitting in.
It has its warts, that's for sure. But this life feels right. Like it's where I'm supposed to be. Anyway, it's nice to be back. Though I'm not sure what to think of this council. The Wardens will be missing me, but they aren't going to keep me away from a friend who might need my sword arm.
Oh my god. Wait, let me try.
Your aim is atrocious. I'm embarrassed for you.
Think you can do better?
Well, we're about to. We're about to. Hey.
Inquisitor.
Wait, we didn't get a chance to throw. I would have definitely made him look bad. Which is that good, by the way. What's in here? Oh, there's a lot of these. Kitty's collar? What the fuck? Interesting. Oh, what is this? Respec abilities. Oh, this is our respec. Okay. Alright. Well, that's good to know. Found something though. Ooh, another expensive drug treat. Oh, what is this? Oh, so okay, this is all. Oh, this is where I can buy the stuff then. I need the Prophet's Laurel. Maybe we'll do that. So that we can upgrade our potions. Okay, this is all okay. Cool. We need it, we need it. Oh, that's a dude. What are you doing, dude? Might want to leave that dude alone. I don't know if she wants that, man. Right. We have people here, though.
Inquisitor, I see you have time for afternoon refreshments.
Did you know that a merchant in the courtyard is selling gemstones the same color as your eyes?
What an odd thing to say. I must see this for myself.
Okay.
You're useful to have around, Cole.
I still don't understand Orlesians and their masks, but it makes him happy. And I needed the table.
For breadcrumbs.
Birds like breadcrumbs.
Like one of Liliana's birds.
Oh, Cole, good day. I didn't see you there.
But I saw you, as lovely as your songs.
Oh, Cole, how smooth.
So, you...
The world has ample pain, Inquisitor. The kindness found in Cole is rare indeed.
Her songs bring happiness to those who hear, and I can make her happy in return.
Well then, carry on.
Cool. Okay, I was not expecting that. Awesome, man.
Hello.
Get it, my man. Get it, my man. All right, Sarah's in here. Anyone else? Trem. The Gilded Horns drink menu. The Golden Nug. An effervescent white Seleni wine with a dash of West Hill brandy and a splash of pomegranate juice. Muddled with raspberries and a sprig of royal elf root. The Hissing Drake. A bold mix of cinnamon-infused whiskey, dark Lormarin rum, and Hero's Lava Burst. Not for the faint of stomach or heart. Benediction. Prophet's Laurel Gin, served with a wedge of lime and a thimble of golden scythe. The Emerald Valley, made with a spirit distilled by Chantry Sisters and Ladies from over 70 herbs and flowers, topped by egg white foam dusted with nutmeg. Okay, that sounds just complicated. A Night of Shame, our sweetest Antivan port with a dash of chocolate bitters and a twist of orange, served in a flute of chilled Sorrel glass. The Randy Dowager, rumored to have been concocted by the editor of Orlay's most scandalous periodical herself. A tall glass of abyssal peach liquor and fresh cream, garnished with sugared rose petals and served on a silk handkerchief with a scandalous rhyming couplet inked on it by the bartender. Ha! I like it. Oh, there's Bull. The bartender? Sarah's past and now things. Lost. Another book. Stop leaving them places. Below are journal entries by Sarah. Also several sketches of Skyhold with impeccable cross-hatching. Moving again. Less stuff, more things. People things. Too many Veil somethings. Name less stupid. Orlay. Last Jenny checked in. Wasn't worried. Drawing of a gloved fist holding an odd symbol, smashing against the face of a chevalier. The symbol is red and smells of strawberry. Traveling again. And again. Been here before. We're everywhere. Back to the Winter Palace? Never good. Pack bees. Bet Varric we're in trouble. Scratched out. Varric won't take a sucker bet. In for 10 with Cullen. Everyone looks old and tired and fat. Find out who shrunk my Skyhold coals. Scratched out. Piss. Was the thought it was herself. Don't say the Inquisitor's hand looks bad. It looks very bad. Is Whittle even here? Why do I go? Why do I go where there's no Whittle? Drawing of Sarah and Dagna silhouetted by an explosion, bees and exploding bees. Chargers in the palace. No one will be sleeping. Rainier hugs harder than Blackwall. Still Beardy. Josie is best here. Cassandra needs to punch something or she'll explode. Everyone? They never call in everyone. Leliana knows something. Do it. Inquisition is in trouble.
Here's you! And everyone! Glad to be back, all stuffed together. With the pressure full on. Again.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Herald of Everywhere. I came prepared. I know what everyone needs.
Pranks? I'm thinking pranks.
Just like best times.
We doing it? Let's do it. That was a good time. What the fuck was that? She just, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is it? It's just ridiculous.
I expected a roof.
It's early. Anyway, that was a good run. It's all been a good run. I needed that. And I need... You know it's ending, right? We can say it won't, but knobs in places like this, all they do is end things.
True.
They'll try a leash. Or worse. But maybe you aren't ready to quit just because some Lord Piddlebits is scared of us.
Do I seem like I'm ready to retire?
I'm tired. I've never done anything for years. Point is, sooner or sooner, all this changes. And you've helped me understand. Too much. So it's my turn to help you. See, I have these friends, and all of them were the wrong sort of whatever. Their place changed, or it never was. So together, we made an us. Everyone needs an us. And when the world is done saying no and calls you the wrong sort of whatever, maybe we can be that us for you. What do you think, Inquisitor? Want to run some rooftops as a Jenny?
Oh, interesting.
You want the Inquisitor? Don't I have a few more titles than your usual Jenny? No offense.
Some taken. Words. Look, we don't want you. We want to be there for you. If you want to keep doing, it won't be nobles who help. It'll be friends.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, all I have to say is... Call me Red Frigging Jenny.
Way too confusing. You'll get a city. One that rhymes with arse.
Oh! I should have said we needed a we instead of an us. Because... Wait! Anus! So stupid.
Oh, God, these
To
people.
all my friends.
Sarah. So weird.
Always and ever, Inquisitor. Always and ever.
Sarah was never in the group.
Creepy song is creepy. Ugh.
She doesn't like her song. This is ridiculous and it's perfect.
Go figure out what end this bunch want, and then we can get to fun with friends and friends.
Alright. We can talk to Bull. Oh, we can't talk to Krem though? Okay, we'll talk to Bull then. Bull.
Your Worship, I'm glad you're here. Listen, I need you to keep the Chief distracted while we sneak this dragon skull through the room behind him.
Wait, what?
It's for his birthday.
Do Canary even have birthdays?
All right, here he comes. Just keep him talking. He loves
He
talking.
loves talking.
Hey, boss. Good to see you.
Okay, I give up. No. Oh, which one of these? Oh, these are all pretty good. Okay, I give up. It's stupid. No, oh, I mean, that would ruin the surprise, but also, all these are so stupid. Oh.
It's good to see that the Veil has largely healed, now that most of the major rifts are closed. You might think otherwise, but the Veil isn't technically a physical barrier. It's more like a magical vibration that repels the Fade.
Oh, we keep doing it? Okay.
Did you know that Ferelden has its own names for lords? The country is divided into Ternes, governed by Terns. Inside those are cities and Arlings ruled by Arls, and then there's the Banorn. It's a large area of countryside ruled by multiple bands.
What are we doing?
Good to know.
What the hell are we doing? They're still working at it? They're still working on it. This is hilarious.
Do you think news of the Exalted Council could affect the lyrium shipments from Orzammar?
Maybe.
Shit is so fucking ridiculous. I love it. I thought you were gonna get punched out. One more.
It's fascinating to see the remnants of Syrian culture here. Most of it was deliberately erased during Orlesian unification under the reign of Mafarath's son Isarath.
He's so not happy. It went 5 feet.
I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Sure you can. They must have that thing almost across the room right now, right? Ben Hasrath, remember?
Surprise! Happy birthday, Chief!
Oh, you guys. You got me.
They must have this that thing halfway across the room by now. Pretty damn funny.
Hey, boss.
I was hoping to get like some more substantial conversations, but it's just funny as hell. Oh, the fuck! We need to start paying attention to shit. Okay. Oh, there's like paintings and shit that are. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. This is something. Oh, we read this already, though. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, there's something at the end of it. That's what it is. I know something new at Inquisition. Trouble. Drink too much. New Jenny always makes me drink too much. We'll be all the fun together or apart. What city? She picks. Cool. All right, we gotta. Okay, I'm gonna have to make another round here, make sure that we ain't miss any of that. Cause, oh, okay. Paintings. Painting looks fine. This one does not, though. Boom. Okay. What about in here? Painting looks fine. Also, it's not in a position where we would be able to get to it anyway. Any in here? No. In here? Paintings? No. Okay. Okay, so we're spending basically an entire episode here of just talking to people with utter ridiculousness. Still gotta figure the fuck out how to get over here. We can get that thing. We can climb it? No. It's freaking jumping puzzles. Do you have like a jumper or something I can do? Damn. Okay. Alright. We have a lot we have to keep track of here. Got these freaking dog treats we're getting, all of the alright, we read the book already. All of the paintings, all the people.
Did you hear? Maybe.
I think we did pretty good in here then, so let's go. Check out, excuse me, check out here. Another treat. Oh. Alright. Half-finished poem. Skin like gauze across the sky, I sigh and fall in evening's lakes, the pool of which deep as your eyes, and eyes of which pierce like wakes, drakes, heartaches, cakes. Maker, I hope my lady's patient. Ha. Pretty good.
Why not?
What are we looting here? Gold cravat. Okay. Scout Lace Harding, is that her name? Oh, this is like Lasse.
How's it been?
Oh, there's Varric. Okay.
The Prince of Starkhaven wrote to you again.
Of course he did. Just put that one in the pile with letters from the Merchants Guild.
And the captain of the city guard had a very colorful message for me to deliver to you as well.
Oh.
Inquisitor! Andraste's ass, am I ever glad to see you?
Are you in some kind of trouble? What's happened this time?
So suspicious. I'll have you know I've never been convicted of anything. Officially. This is Bran Caven. Until recently he was the Viscount...
Provisional Viscount.
Of Kirkwall.
And he's... Oh.
And what are you doing now?
I have resumed my post as Seneschal now that Master Tethras has been elected Viscount.
You're the Viscount of Kirkwall now.
Well, it seems the two of you have a great deal to discuss. Why don't I just leave you to it?
Thank you.
So, it turns out you fund enough reconstruction efforts in a city-state, the nobles give you the worst job they can think of.
Huh.
Does this mean I can't tempt you into coming back to Skyhold? Wicked Grace hasn't been the same since you left.
I'm probably going to be stuck in Kirkwall for the foreseeable future. There's a lot to do back home. They voted me in because I got the harbor and businesses up and running again. They want shit fixed, and I can do that. Anyway, I was hoping I'd catch you before the summit got underway. I got you a sort of present.
Okay.
It's official recognition of your title and holdings in Kirkwall. Congratulations. You're a Comtesse now.
You can't actually do that without...
Too late. Already did it. You should stop by Hightown sometime to see your estate. It's pretty nice. For Kirkwall, anyway.
Ah.
Proper disposition of empty estates is supposed to...
You were leaving us to talk, remember?
So ridiculous.
What are you up to? I feel like I should be suspicious.
Look, it's really not that big a deal. Oh, that reminds me. It's the key to the city.
You can't give that away without approval from the council and a special ceremony.
It's just symbolic anyway.
It controls one of the giant chain nets in the harbor.
Really? That is so much better than I thought.
Oh my god.
This operates those giant chains. Can I try it?
No.
I don't know how this council thing is going to end for the Inquisition. But whatever gets decided, you've got a place lined up in Kirkwall if you want it. Also, control of the harbor, I guess. Anyway, you should meet with the diplomats. And we'll get in a game of Wicked Grace before I go back, though, right?
I wouldn't miss it.
Don't bet any public buildings this time.
There's so... Everything about this has been so ridiculous. That one I had to make sure I chose everything that was like a lot harsher than would be normal because they sounded so hilarious. Especially Can I Try It? Goddamn right. That's a middle choice if you have any inkling of what they've been previously, because yeah, 100%. I discovered a gazebo. A reminder, while the gazebo is available for festive occasions, deposits are non-refundable in cases of flood, fire, or imperial whim. Book accordingly. Ah. What's Cullen doing? Oh, he's got a dog. Oh my god, it's a dog.
You there! You're to dodge, not catch. If that ball were a fireball, you'd be dead.
You found a dog?
They don't breed Mabari in Olay. The merchant said he was abandoned. Perhaps his owner's tired of the novelty.
But he's such a good dog, obviously.
Tire of you? With that positive attitude and fetching ability?
Yeah.
He's not supposed to fetch it.
I don't think you understand how this works.
Another Ferelden trapped at the Winter Palace. I couldn't leave him to that fate. Besides, I think he likes me.
You should show him Ferelden. You're actually enjoying this. Your first dog, I'm guessing.
I never expected you to make friends at a political council. How times have changed.
So they have.
Well, is that it?
The Inquisition will change after this. I'm not yet sure what that will mean.
Oh, it's one big good boy.
Our people, you, Liliana, Josephine, will have my support in whatever form you require.
If your support comes with that of your new friend, I'm sold. I know a useful ally when I see one.
Damn right.
You can help. Dodge this, and I'll find overpriced Orlesian dog treats before we go.
Oh, it's a dog. Okay.
Be careful, Inquisitor. We have a ways to go yet.
Oh, place. It said place. What are you placing in there? Oh. Oh, Constitution +1 for each one we do? Oh, fuck.
Inquisitor.
Fuck it. I'm dropping. I found a whole bunch, and we're getting a whole bunch of Constitution. I wonder if there's any more. There's gotta be more. Just gotta find them.
Maybe.
Who would have thought we would find a good boy here?
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Okay. More treats for the good boy? Yes, sir.
Watch your tongue.
Oh, Hard in Hightown, Chapter 11, by Varric Deathris. The Café d'Or. The Café d'Or, perched atop a hill in the Orlesian district of Hightown, with a view of the entire city so the wealthy patrons could keep an eye on the peasants toiling below. Lady Marielle studied the room across the rim of her cup. A few nobles sat at the delicate little tables, sipping tea from Rivain and whispering among themselves about the latest maneuvers in the grand game 1,000 leagues away. "What's this lead you have for me?" Donan broke the silence. "Oh, what's this lead you have for me?" Donan broke the silence, acutely aware that he stank of sweat and fish from the docks and was wearing a ripped, blood-stained coat in the most high-class cafe in Kirkwall. "We're being followed, guardsmen." The lady's voice was low. From her tone, she might have been discussing the weather. The two gentlemen in the corner by the door. Donan picked up his teacup and gestured with it as if making a point while he turned slightly in his chair to look. The men were finely dressed, but almost as out of place as he was. A large, sickly pale Ander with a face full of scars and a tattoo chastened with a stone dagger at his belt. "A chastened in a doublet, that's one for the history books," Donan murmured. Lady Marielle favored him with a half smile. "Last night a man came by the estate. He said he wanted to buy Seamus's collection. All of it." Donan sat up straighter. "The swords?" He said his name was Wagner. She sipped delicately at her tea. "He gave me an address in Lowtown in case I changed my mind." Those two have been shadowing me ever since.
Maker.
Anything? Okay. Whoa, oh, what the fuck was that? Loot. Okay. Oh, broken mask. Okay. There's more? Out here at least. Ah, loot. Silver ring. Oh hey, Liliana, looks like.
Will you walk with me?
This is not gonna be a silly one? Are you trying to say?
The first time I came to the Winter Palace, I was only 18. I was dazzled. Such rich hangings, splendid marble columns, more golden lions than I could count. It's all still here, still bright, but I no longer see that same palace.
And that makes you sad?
It is easier on the heart to just see gilding. Now all I can see are the knives in the shadows, the poison in jeweled goblets. They seek to tear the Inquisition down. You feel it, no? Fear.
I'd fear anyone with our Vault of Secrets, wouldn't you?
It is not our secrets, nor our soldiers. There have always been spy masters and private armies. They are afraid of nothing so much as the hand that directs it all.
Mine.
Already your actions have begun to reshape Thedas. Your influence is felt everywhere. It was only a matter of time before they moved. I'm surprised it took this long. When the time comes, consider giving them what they want.
What? You're not serious.
They cannot act against what they cannot see. Publicly, I will of course retire from this life, as one would expect. Let them think they've finally won. I shall take up charity work, become a patron of the arts, as all respectable women of my age do. And perhaps take on a protégé. Our work never ends, Inquisitor. We just need fewer witnesses.
She's so pretty.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
Alright, now we're still on the hunt for a few things, really. One being, more dock treats for our good boy. What is this? Let's think about him and see what happens. What the fuck? How do you even see anything? I wasn't looking at me. I guess maybe I needed to run up to him? I don't know. Can I walk through this? Apparently we can. Interesting. Oh, it is. It's the bats. Okay, never mind. I understand now. Kind of surprised that we're all right here.
I'm parched. Where is that servant?
Okay, we can't go up any higher. But it looked like there was something. Hopefully this doesn't trigger anything, because we're not quite ready. Ah, there's a book. Also, there's something in here. Ah, there's another bone. Finding it for the good boy.
I should look around.
Hard in Hightown, Chapter 18. The rain stopped with a suddenness that suggested some enterprising footpad from the coterie had climbed up to shank the clouds. The fog drifted off to haunt a better part of the wounded coast, and as Donnan reached the Chantry courtyard, the clouds parted to let a sliver of moonlight shine on the rain-swept flagstones. My God. He stopped to catch his breath and tightened the torn-off coat sleeve he'd used as a bandage. The bleeding was slowing, which meant either the wound in his side wasn't that deep, or he was running out of blood to lose. Trying not to dwell on the latter, he pushed open the Chantry doors. At this maker-forsaken hour, the Chantry was lit only by the eternal flame at Andraste's feet. A single soul occupied the space, lighting a candle for the dead. She rose as Donnan staggered into the firelight. Guardsmen! Lady Marielle rushed to help him into one of the pews. Might want to wake up one of the healers. He managed a pained smile. I wasn't sure you'd be here. Neither was I. Your message was a little vague. Marielle tried to examine his makeshift bandage, but Donnan waved her away. He pointed towards the golden statue of Andraste. I had a friend deliver something for you, under the altar. Marielle cast him a skeptical look, but she climbed the dais and returned with a small oilcloth bundle. She picked apart the wrapping's knot and peered down at the rusty blade inside, specks of dried blood still clinging to the pitted guard. The sword of Hessarian, she breathed, almost a prayer. You can get it to the Divine? Donnan asked. She wiped at her eyes. I'll take it to her myself. What do you want in return? Donnan struggled to his feet. Just put in a good word for me with the Maker, your ladyship. You never know when I might need it. He walked away, leaving her standing in the firelight with history in her hands. Interesting. Look. Okay, look where. Where am I looking? Size, okay. Feel like it will tell me what I'm looking at. What I'm supposed to be looking at if I go over it. Apparently not. See nothing. Try the other side over here. I wonder what happens if we take a dive into the water. It was not as deep as I was expecting. I was expecting it to be a bit deeper. Loot. Apparently we're hard up on coins. Dedication. This fountain was erected in commemoration of the end of the Civil War and the slaying of Corypheus by the Blessed Herald of Andraste, Inquisitor Star Trevelyan, in the 42nd year of the Dragon Age. Let the song of its water be as laughter, let the cool of its stone be as memories gone. Dedicated by Her Imperial Majesty Empress Celine in memory of those who fell to protect and preserve the Orlesian Empire. Aha. Liquor the box. Okay, that's where that guy is, okay. there more over here? Okay. Okay, having a little tryst there. Okay, I want to give the good boy his good boy stuff. Are you missing anyone? Hard in Hightown, Chapter 15. The nobles of Hightown like to imagine that petty crime can only happen in dank shadows of Darktown, or maybe the crooked alleyways of Lowtown between the alienage and the poorest neighborhoods. Their lofty, ivory-walled avenues could never be the site of something as crude as a mugging or a simple assault. Donnan didn't have much trouble finding an out-of-the-way alcove near the chantry to wait for the scarred Ander and the tattooed Jason to catch up with him. The Ander came at him first, dropping down from the balcony above his head. While Donnan tried to back out of his reach, the Jason loomed behind him, clamping an enormous, vice-like hand on his shoulder. The Ander's follow-up punch just below his ribs knocked the air from his lungs. As the Jason lifted him up by his coat, Donnan got back enough of his breath to say, "You work for Wagner. I need to give him a message." This earned him a skeptical look from the Ander, but the Jason set his feet back on the ground. "Tell him I have the sword. Can meet me in the quays at midnight to settle on the price." For a long, nervous moment, Donnan watched a variety of expressions pass over the Ander's scar, grayish face before the man nodded. Another long moment, and both Ander and Chesson walk away, leaving him alone in the alcove. With the sun just setting, there was only one place left that Donnan needed to go. The tavern in the center of Lowtown sat in its own tiny moat of spilled ale, vomit, and the seawater the owner flung at the walls in a half-hearted attempt to scour the seagull crap from the building. Donnan, like nearly every guardsman who drank at the Hanged Man, walked through the door to a frantic chorus of "Put it away! Hurry!" He tried not to smile and completely succeeded when the brooding, white-haired elven bartender greeted him with a murderous glower. "Guardsman." Donnan placed a handful of copper coins on the bar. "Keep the ale coming, Ferris. I've got some time to kill." Okay, so did we get everything then? I thought I did a pretty good job here. I haven't seen any more paintings though. That was like 2 paintings. Oh, wait, there's one right here. See, I was looking for paintings. That was a free one. There haven't been many around this part of it, so. Alright, good boy needs his good boy stuff.
It's been a while since so many gathered in this place.
No paintings over here. Also, I'm trying to figure out where the hell these paintings could even be. Bam! Oh, where's he going? Oh, he's doing something cool. Nice. This boy. He's got a bunch of stuff. Oh my god, he's hilarious. Cudgel of Gold and Ebon Queen. Mace, okay.
Inquisitor?
Oh, you're not gonna praise the good boy for doing what he had to do there? Okay, well, now I know at least that I got everything because something happened. Let's go over here again and make sure that there's not any paintings that we missed. Like, the main quest is about to main quest, so I don't want to move forward until I know. Not sure there were any paintings up here anyway. Not to know. This is why we get caught up. This is why we try not to always get in these kind of things. What happens get caught up. Oh, that's just a huge painting. Okay, not here. There's not one painting over here, right? Nope.
Hello, my love.
Nice.
Hello, my love.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna try the jump. We didn't quite make it. That seemed to be... Oh, maybe we gotta jump to here and then jump? That might be the play. I need a potion? I'm pretty sure I checked all these though pretty well. Better not be like some whole bunch of panties or something. Although that would be pretty funny. Oh no, the Inquisitor is about to commit suicide. Someone stop them. You'll never take the Inquisition from me, coppers. Oh, we were up there. Fuck, that is how you do it. All right, now we're cooking. Now we just gotta execute the plan. Now we just gotta execute the plan. This is where it gets tough though. Jumping puzzle plus me trying to move in a straight line here. On controller. Oh, fucking bitch. We missed that. Should've went from that far. God damn it. This is tough. I almost feel like I should save it and just reload it, but I think that would actually take longer. I get Josie. Let's see. Okay. Whoa. Perfect. No, why'd you go? You kept walking. I let go and it just kept going. It went 5 feet. I let go of the fucking stick and it just kept going. What is this, fucking stalker? There's no fucking way. We did it. Did everything right there. See, I let go there. This is exactly what I did and it stopped. See, she stops right away. That time she decided to take 5 extra fucking steps. What the fuck? See, look, stopped. Oh my fucking god. Look at that. She's on it and then she falls again? What the fuck? Maybe if I land on it, I'll save it. And then we'll just reload that so that we can just not have to keep climbing back up like this. There we go. Holy shit. So all I had to do was save it. Bottled cologne. Okay, all that for bottled fucking cologne. Now look at me. Now I'm running like I'm fucking Spider-Man or something. We fixed one in here, right? Yeah. Alright, I think we can. I'm feeling pretty confident that we did what we could here. Alright. We've messed around a long time here. Oh, Vivienne's in here too.
Divine Victoria, am I interrupting?
Of course you are, darling, but that doesn't mean the interruption is unwelcome. The Earl of Redcliffe was briefing me on the current situation in Denerim. He represents Ferelden at this summit.
Inquisitor, good to meet you.
How are things in Redcliffe, my lord?
We still come across scars left by the Venatori, but the land continues to mend.
I had hoped to steal a moment of the Divine's time.
Very well. We'll continue this later, your perfection.
Don't worry, my dear. The Inquisition has the full support of the Chantry at this summit, of course.
When world powers want to discuss plans for the future, I get nervous.
I'm glad you haven't lost your sense of danger. But the powers here are all noise and no teeth. I must make preparations for the summit. My dear, should you need anything, you have but to ask.
All right.
I'm glad you finally arrived, Inquisitor. The Crown's anxious for news.
And your thoughts on Ferelden's position?
The breach is long gone, yet Skyhold's army remains. Ferelden can't continue to ignore soldiers on its borders.
I appreciate knowing where Ferelden stands.
You are owed that, Inquisitor, especially here. These Orlesians will talk circles around you before you get a simple greeting out. I won't keep you longer. We'll have words enough when the Exalted Council begins.
Mm-hmm. We got another book over here. What do we got? Oh, is this treasure itself here? Okay, read here. What do we got? A dispatch from the Crown of Ferelden to our honored friend Arl Tegan. Thank you for attending this exalted council. We trust you implicitly with Ferelden's wishes and to fight for the security of our borders. Messengers will be dispatched daily so that you are not cut off from us as you undertake this duty. Baker be with you, King Alistair and Queen Honora of Ferelden. The postscript has been scribbled faintly at the bottom of the page. Good luck, Uncle. If there's anyone I'd rather have there than me, it's you. Or anyone else, really, but thanks for braving the lion. Huh. It does sound like our Alistair. Dorian's here too, okay. Scandalous gossip. This unsigned note is creased as if it had been secreted away in someone's pocket. Dearest Jay, I agree it is surprising that the Fereldans come as equals, but the Exalted Council is in the heart of southern Orlais. That cannot be lost on our neighbors. Empress Celine has stayed in Velrayo to appease a delegation of Navarrans, or so her messengers say. It is obvious the Empress stays away to dodge the demands that she bring the Inquisition to heel. One would almost think that Celine believes they will find a way out of their bind. So strangely naive at her age.
Orlais is on your side, Lord Parvis. The Inquisition's support is not a thing to lose lightly.
Which is why the Orlesian court is circling it with a net and collar? But you'll have to excuse me. I see an old friend I must greet. Inquisitor, how long has it been? Don't actually tell me. I despise feeling old. It's good to see you, my friend.
Thrilled to be at the Exalted Council, Lord Parvis.
Oh, riveted. Orlais wants the Inquisition tamed, Ferelden wants it gone, the Chantry meddles, and Tevinter sends but one ambassador. That's me, by the way. A reward for my interest in the South. Thankfully, Ambassador Pavus is a token appointment. Call on me as you like.
Cool.
Inquisitor, Duke Cyril Montfort, member of the Council of Heralds and Lord of Chateau Haine. I have long followed your work. It is extraordinary.
Is that sentiment shared by the rest of the court?
Of course. Ole wishes only to offer respectful guidance to the Inquisition.
Does your grace feel the Inquisition should continue to rule itself?
I would rather see the Inquisition join us freely than be carved into pieces for the chessboard. I have not forgotten Justinia's death. I had friends who perished at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. More than the good you have done, it is the good we may do together I don't wish to lose. Whatever happens, Inquisitor, I wish you well.
I see. The power. Okay, is there someone else? I thought I hit up everyone. What are we missing? Unless someone's up here now. Because I see a new thing here. It may be down. We may have to jump down. They must be down now. Okay. What happens if we look now?
Where is that servant? Fine by me.
Still playing with the dog. Good. 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 Very important. Okay. Ah! Into the water again. Oh, there's Vivienne again.
Darling, you made it. Excellent. I scheduled this appointment ages ago, and they do appreciate punctuality.
Appointment?
With the Imperial Garden Spa, of course. You work so hard, my dear. I wanted to treat you.
Well, that's very generous.
I know. I even surprise myself sometimes.
Okay. We're gonna do the spa treatment.
What are the cheese wheels for?
It pains me that you even have to ask. You've clearly been living too long in barely civilized conditions.
Ah. The hell?
Did you hear something?
Relax, darling. It's spa day. How have you been? It seems ages since we've spoken. I hope all is well with you and Ambassador Montillier.
What the fuck is going on here? With the fucking cheese wheels? What the? It's so ridiculous.
Are you digging for gossip, Vivienne? Trying to get me to give up the juicy details?
Merely expressing concern for your well-being, my dear. Someone ought to.
Do you come to this spa very often?
As often as I can. Sadly, no more than twice a year at best. Duty first. Don't you feel better, my dear? This place really does work miracles.
What happened?
Darling, it's spa day. Don't fret. You'll undo all the good they've done. Come along, Inquisitor. They have other appointments, you know.
Hilarious. So we just randomly had a spa day. Okay, I can deal. That was it, right?
Darling, what can I do for you?
Okay, just making sure there was nothing else there. There might be someone else over here though now.
Watch your tongue.
Oh yeah, Dorian's back. Okay. Oh, it's a group. Cool.
As the most eloquent dwarf you know, Sparkles...
Speech! Speech! Way too much speech.
Ah.
Varric, there's really no need.
Now we're gonna go interrupt.
What's going on?
Inquisitor! You're just in time. Sparkles, the Imperium doesn't deserve you. Or want you. It may even kill you. But we'll miss you. If it counts. And you didn't know.
No, we did not know.
Okay, folks. Time to take the party elsewhere.
Oh my god.
Tama never wanted any. I swear.
I'm drunk already. It's hilarious.
Leave him.
Again? He always gets left. So much utter ridiculous and now something serious?
It's true. When the Exalted Council has ended, I'm going back to Tevinter. For good, this time.
He's a bro. Bro and gayness.
You know I'll miss you.
Naturally. My father is dead. Assassinated, I believe. I received notice this morning. A perversely cheerful letter congratulating me on assuming his seat in the Magisterium. I didn't even see him when I was home. I had no idea he would leave me everything. This ambassadorship, his doing, I'm told. He must have wanted me away when the trouble began. I have to go back.
So you'll truly be a Magister?
Oh, yes. I can't wait to degrade the Magisterium with my presence. A new outfit is required.
And then what?
I find my father's killers and kill them back. Then I find those giving Tevinter a bad name and kill them. They're most likely the same people, so that should make the job easier.
You'll need help. I could go with you.
Not this time, my friend. I won't be entirely without support. Mayveris has gathered other Magisters who feel as we do. We'll be an actual faction in the Magisterium. I'll teach them manners, take them shopping. It'll be fun.
I guess there's nothing more to say.
There is one thing. A present. A going-away present. It's a sending crystal. Amazing what friendship with the Inquisition gives you access to.
Oh.
If I get in over my head, or you're overwhelmed with sorrow for lack of my velvety voice... magic. What? You didn't think I would just leave and you'd never hear from me again, did you? You are my dearest friend. Perhaps my only friend. That will never change, no matter where we are. Now let's finish the good wine before the others get back.
You got friends? The entire Inquisition that seems to be on pretty good terms with you, man. That's why they drink with you. It's all good.
Quite the party, wasn't it? I hear it left the Orlesians and Fereldans completely aghast.
Ha.
Andraste's herald, the Inquisitor, toasting a Tevinter Magister. Not a bad scandal to leave on.
He does got a point. Okay, so we did hit everyone up. That's good. All right, so I feel better about that now.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
Okay, no one else has anything. Oh wait, what are those disappearing fools again? I wasn't paying attention. I thought they were all gone.
It's been a while since so many gathered in this place.
Are there any more? I'll take a quick look around. But yeah, I didn't even notice. I was not paying attention. I was like, you know, I figured we had 2 chances and that was it.
Well met.
I don't see anymore. Not that I think I was able to get any of them anyway, since, you know, I slowly walked up to that one and it still disappeared before I can even get to it, so... Yeah, I don't know.
Inquisitor?
Ain't nothing. Is there anyone over here?
Maybe.
Oh, that might just be luck wall.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, looks like we got everyone then. I didn't see any more painting, so we did what we could. Alright. Alrighty, let's do another save. There we go. See, now I have a save for Trespasser and a save for going back. Alright, let's find out what's going down. Starting the Exalted Council will lock off spending time with followers. Well, we hit them all up, so thumbs up there. Let's go. Let's go forward. That took a lot longer than I thought.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns...
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
Yes, from bandits. Would you like us to give it back to them?
Your help was appreciated 2 years ago, Inquisitor. Now order has been restored, yet you remain. Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them. Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing with Grey Wardens in their ranks.
Your concern is ill-founded. The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course Orlais tolerates this interference. The Inquisition is the only reason Selene still has the throne.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
An organization in need of a guiding hand. Yours, no doubt.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Sister Leliana asked to speak with you in private.
Something has come up. I'll be back.
What?
This is highly irregular.
Are we not even worth the Inquisitor's time?
Not really. You are not. What's up, Taraza?
Inquisitor, I thought you would want to see this.
You missed all the parties.
A Canary warrior in full armor. How did he get into the Winter Palace?
Glad that you're doing good. What parties? Oh, the companions were throwing various parties as we met with them. There was a birthday party. There was a farewell party. Cassandra thanked us on our upcoming nuptials that we didn't know we were having. It was pretty funny.
Would the Iron Bull know anything about this?
I asked, and he is as surprised as we are. Since becoming Talvashov, he has had no contact with his people. He seems frustrated at not knowing more.
And now we're getting back to the seriousness. It was like Mass Effect 3 Citadel DLC.
So, what would the Left Hand of the Divine see when she looked at this?
This is a warrior, not a spy. Part of the Antam, the Canary military. Most of his wounds come from a fight against someone using magic, but at least a few are from a blade. He was badly hurt, separated from his allies, and made it here before he died. But how?
That's a good question.
Deadly mysteries at the Winter Palace. Throw in a Hulla statue and some Caprice coins, and it's just like old times. Can Josephine manage the diplomats while I look around?
She will be fine. It's all speeches and posturing for the first few days anyway. I will ask Divine Victoria to call a recess for now. I will also have our friends ready themselves for battle if need be.
All right, cool.
You think that's likely?
I think the Exalted Council may be more exciting than we expected.
Yeah, that was a lot of talking. But also, we did find some of those coins. Right, anything else up in here? Oh, okay, like blood splatter or something. Okay. Check to make sure nothing's over here. Okay. Oh, I can't. Who would have thought? There's blood splatter that's there. It's. Oh, we can leave though. Can we?
It is so exciting when the game takes a life.
Enough of that.
Is it a no?
Okay, never mind. There's not really anything over there. Right, blood splatter, blood splatter. Did it stop?
It
Blood
looks
splatter.
like he came down over the railing.
Down over the railing. What railing? What railing are you talking about? Oh, right here. Oh! Haha, that one. Hey, I was up there. Oh, this would have been so much easier. God damn it. Then I could have grabbed it. I could have just made an easy jump like that. Oh, well, maybe not an easy jump. Anyway, I don't need to bother with that then. Solve that mystery already. Oh, just keep climbing. Okay. Perfect. Can we straighten this one? Yeah, we can. Cool. That one's this one too. What about this one? Can I straighten this one? No, it's not in the way. Oh, you also missed the good boy that they had. They had a nice dog. We found some treats for it. Pretty cool.
An active illuvian. If I'm going through it, I'm not going alone.
It's a big dog too. It was cute though. All right. Okay, let's do it then. Oh God, it just crashed. That's interesting. Yeah, it's really interesting. Okay. I was not expecting it to crash. All right. Well, I saved it not that long. Yeah, right before the council, so we should be good. We didn't lose that much, I don't think. That autosave should actually be pretty good too, actually, now I'm thinking about it. That was really weird. That's the first crash we've had, though. I think it's the second. Alright, let's try again. Where did it leave us? Ah, perfect.
An active illuvian. If I'm going through it, I'm not going alone.
Wait, did I get my... Yeah, okay, I did. Perfect. Did we grab this too? Yes, okay, perfect. Did it work? Okay. Okay. Loading. That's promising. It's really promising. Right? Right? I'm always amazed at how slow sometimes it loads. It's not like it's on a platter drive or anything. This is on a... Is it on my M2? No, it's just on a regular SSD. This is sad. Come on, game. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, game. Come on, you can do it. After all the work we've done. What's the crash here? What is going on? Play. Who knows how many hours? 70 hours? To get to the part we actually want to do. And this is what happens. Sad. Sad. Alright, I'm gonna give this a minute to load. I'm gonna grab some water. I'm gonna go check on my cat. For those that don't know, he was taken to the vet today. Had an eye problem. They gave us some medicine for it. That ended up being nothing major, but there's a chance that there is of allergic reactions, severe allergic reactions. So I'm gonna go check on him too. Grab some water. And maybe it will load by the time we get back. So let me put this up then. Be right back. Checking on cat and water. So just give me a minute. We'll see if it loads. If not, then I'll try and reload it, I guess. Sucks. Actually, I should probably leave it on the game, right? We'll leave it on the game just in case it pops up and stuff comes up. Okay, cat. Fine. Game not great. Cat must be sleeping with his mother. But yeah, game still nothing. Guess I'm gonna have to end it and try one more time, and then if not, then it kind of did there at the end, unfortunately. But we'll give it another shot. We'll see how it works here. Hopefully we do a little bit better. One more try. But yes, cat has little minor scratches on his eyes, so he is just has to heal up. So we got like an antibiotic to put on it. Just to help make sure that it doesn't get infected or anything while it's healing. So he's been doing good. And this wasn't like something that we've been waiting for forever.
If I'm going through it, I'm not going alone.
But he's had it for... We gave it to him like around 8, so it's been hours. Wife had said before she went to bed that he was doing fine, and that was like an hour ago, so no real worries about him, but still always good to check. Say new medicines can sometimes be a bit of an issue. I guess that's true for anyone or anything. Oh, cat's fine. We're good. The game, on the other hand, seems to not be fine. Seems to not want to load right now, which is strange. Everything is going so well too. Almost feel like I should read it. But yeah, I was just saying, like the cat, he has little scratches on his eyes, probably from playing with his brother, and so vet gave us some medicine for to put on there, like an antibiotic, just so it doesn't get infected while it's healing, but nothing to be concerned about. So basically just making sure with the medicine he's not allergic, doesn't have an allergic reaction, but it's been like 4 hours, so it long past that. But just wanted to make one more check. But he's sleeping with his mother. This is not going the way it should here. Yeah, he should be fine in a week, they said. Because that's as long as we're giving him the stiff. Okay, I wonder why this is not working. But it's real minor. It's nothing to be really concerned about. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot when I do that, it really... it ranks it on the screen. That's right. It's funny. Yeah, I don't know why it's acting like this right now. See, it pops up then. I just ended the task and it popped up. So it's like loading in the back, but it's not loading up front. Which is really strange. Alright, I have an idea. Let's go from my save beforehand and then see if it will load from there. But yeah, it's a very, you know, he was just having, had some redness around his eye, and he was like winking a little bit, closing his eye, more than usual after like cleaning himself. So, you know, comes back that I want to do load. But some minor concern as to what was going on there, whether he had done something or got bit by something or got into something he shouldn't have, but it's all good. Load. Let's do the save. And we'll see if this might clear it up a little bit. We'll see. Okay, I don't know what that's all about. The ominous music. Is it gonna crash again?
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns...
Okay, we know about this
The
part already.
Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized
We know
Caer
about
Bronach in
this. Yep.
Crestwood.
We know, we did this.
Yes, from bandits.
Can't
Would you
skip
like
it,
us
though.
to give it back to them?
Your help was
Why is there a
appreciated
mushroom on the
2
court?
years ago, Inquisitor. Now order has been restored, yet you remain. Invading under pretext of restoring order is
Medieval
exactly
nobility,
what
of
the Grey
course.
Wardens did to us centuries ago,
Everyone
and
is
we
dressed up in their
exiled them.
finest.
Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing with Grey Wardens
Finest,
in their
I'm not sure what.
Your concerns
Impressions of
ill-founded.
fungi.
The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course, Orlais tolerates this interference.
Utter
The
ridiculousness.
Inquisition is the only reason Selene still has the throne.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps.
Can't even skip it.
bounds.
Kinda
Unlike
sucks.
Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
An organization in
Thought we
need
were
of
falling
a
asleep,
guiding
though.
hand.
Right there.
Yours, no doubt.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Sister Leliana asked to speak with you in private.
This guy has merchant clothes, but also some giant ass shoulder plates. Well, these people are crazy. Okay, I wonder what happened to me do this way.
My apologies. An urgent matter has come to my attention. Ambassador Montelier, can you handle this for a short while?
Of course, Inquisitor.
This is highly irregular.
No, it doesn't matter.
Are we
anymore.
not even worth the Inquisitor's time?
But no, you're not. But still. But still. Okay. That loaded. Okay. Doing all right here. So far, so good.
Inquisitor, I thought you would want to see this.
So far, so good. Okay. Yep.
A Canary warrior in full armor. How did he get into the Winter Palace?
I'm still trying to figure out what. Oops.
Would the
I don't need to
Iron
go
Bull
through
know
all
anything
these
about
options.
this? I asked, and he is as surprised as we are.
He is wearing some
Since
interesting armor.
becoming Tarvashoth, he has had no contact with his people. He seems frustrated at not knowing more.
So, what would the left hand of the Divine see when she looked at this?
This is a warrior, not a spy. Part of the Antam, the Canary military.
Uh-huh.
Most of his wounds come from a fight against someone using magic, but at least a few of
Like,
them
I would
may.
expect that of like some ancient warriors.
He was
Not
badly hurt, separated
medieval
from his
fantasy
allies,
style.
and made it here before he died. But how?
Deadly mysteries at the Winter Palace. Throw in a Hulla statue and some Caprice coins.
We
and
did
it's
find
just
some
like old
Caprice coins,
times.
though.
Can Josephine manage the diplomats while I look around?
She will be fine. It's all speeches and posturing for the
Right,
first
right,
few
right,
days anyway. I will ask Divine Victoria to call a recess for now.
All right, there we go. Let's get back into
I
it.
will also have our
Climb
friends
the
ready themselves
battlements.
for battle if need be.
You think that's likely?
I think the Exalted
Yeah, yeah,
Council
yeah.
may be more exciting than we expected.
Moving forward. Here we go. All right. Bloodstains. We found them.
It looks
Bloodstains.
like he came down over the railing.
I like how it randomly picks where we gotta climb. Climb the whole damn thing. All right. Fix that. Get the stuff from here. Perfect. Can't fix that one. Oh, I can. Oh, there we go. Oh, cool. All right.
An active primitive illuvian. If I'm going through it, I'm not going alone.
All right. Moment of truth. Can we do it? Yay! We did it. Indeed, we did it. Do I take Vivian or do I take... Maybe we'll take... No. Well, Vivian is definitely set up better. Yay! It worked.
This is the crossroads. Morrigan brought me here while showing me the illuvians.
Thought we were gonna have to give up on it. There's a lot of bloodstains all over the place here, though.
Judging by the bloodstains, he tried to get through here.
Is there a problem?
This mirror doesn't look broken, but it's inactive. Maybe there's a way to unlock it.
Okay, at this point, this is all, I guess, relevant to Veilguard. Which is the whole reason why we are doing it. Oh, hey! Winter Palace. Underneath. Okay, I don't know if that will help me. Will I remember that? Hell no. Alright, just making sure there's nothing. Gotta find what we can. Okay, that's going that way. But there's area over here. We'll check it. That one is open. What about the other one? Is the other one open? Not sure what's up. How you doing?
The blood trail leads to this mirror.
Let
Okay.
us see where this Kunari came from.
Oh, can we go to this one? But after a long, hard road of Inquisitioning, made it to the final DLC. Can I go in here? What happens if I do it out of order?
See where we intended to go, darling. But still, an amusing diversion.
Stuff in here? Cool. All this to get ready to play Veilguard. Book of Butterflies. This book opens to reveal thin slats of wood and glass. Pinned to cushions inside the slats are a confusion of colorful butterflies, some as small as a copper, others with a wingspan as large as a hand. Engraved on the front are the words, "In celebration of your 20th anniversary, with fondest well wishes, Countess Letitia." Okay. I woke up at midnight, Jesus. Moonlight on the Feast of Shadows. The front cover of this novel has a group of armed men and women fighting a horde of imaginary monsters, while a winged horse with a horn flies in the background against an enormous rainbow. Okay. There's text on the back. In the far future, a disparate group of men and women from all corners of the land band together to end an unstoppable evil. As these bold adventurers go from traveling companions to friends, will their secrets and desires tear them apart? On board? Cloud Luna Lily. An ancient elf pulled out of time, this brawny warrior scholar seeks only to return to her liege in the distant past, but the voices calling her forward aren't what they seem. Ren. This mysterious thief used to sing in taverns while deftly lifting items from the wealthy. Many have fallen in love with the diminutive heartbreaker, but Ren has a dangerous pact with a sinister figure in the shadows. Lancaster Marlowe, a gifted but eccentric mage traveling the wider world for the first time. Marlowe's ambition for power is matched only by an uncanny ability to thrust his new acquaintances into danger. Wow. Almost screwed that one up. Elena Brightstone, a knight of low birth under a mysterious curse. The idealistic Brightstone seeks to bring honor to her family name while divesting herself of calamitous death magic that may doom everything she holds dear. Tilka, an orphan of great resolve. Young Tilka seeks to restore the balance of magic in the world. To do that, she must seek guidance from her foster parents, if she can find a way to the surface of the moon. Whoa, this is crazy. Not all may survive their journeys, for these are the perils of a land unrecognizable, a time immemorial. Join them in moonlight on the Feast of Shadows at the end of the 13th Age. There's a note slipped into the novel. Enjoy the book, my dear. It's Lord Fleming's most ambitious yet. I'm not sure what a moon whale is, and at times there is a scandalous amount of attention paid to young men's backsides, but I doubt that will put you off in the slightest. Ho 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 ho. Now I'm getting in the habit of reading all of the codex stuff, basically, because apparently there's a lot of good stuff in the Veilguard codex that has a lot of lore and character motivations and stuff, so it's good to be in that mode. A faded letter. This unsent letter is dated 941 Dragon, a month before the opening of the breach. And also it's good for me to be practicing reading out loud just for speech purposes. Marcel, forgive the absence of my letters. The Dalish raids were ominous enough, but now Gaspar's chevaliers ride through my estates without so much as a by your leave. What a time to rattle their swords. A shipment came the other day with things that will not travel well. A rare Navaran miniature of Andraste, a triptych lattice of thinnest oak from Treventer, and most wondrous of all, a pre-chantry full-length elven mirror. The mirror was discovered after an earthquake near Voldorma brought to light an unplundered elven ruin. I purchased the entire lot. There were some other minor artifacts and trinkets, and the mirror has quickly become my favorite. My wife insists we leave soon, and I suppose she is right, but I cannot bear to leave it behind. I will send for the mirror when I am safely in Velrio, then throw a party where you can marvel at it yourself. Warmest regards, Yon. Alright, cool. Is there anything in here of note? Oh, yep, some loot. Come on, big money. Bay Touch Obsidian. Okay. Not the biggest of money, but not nothing.
Watch out!
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! That was not good. How did I pick up? Oh god, are we vastly unprepared for this? Oh god, this is not good. Oh god, everyone's dying. Oh, we are not prepared for this at all. We are not prepared for this at all. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Oh god. DLZ is killing us already. We've been here 5 seconds and we're already getting our asses absolutely wrecked. Oh, that's not the one I was looking for. I can't get out of it. Get up. Why are we dying so much? These are supposed to be mooks. Oh my god, he died. They're one-shotting us. This is not good. This is officially not good. I'm level 20. Thought this was supposed to be level appropriate. Is this the deep roads again where it's just everything is going to kill us? That thing dead yet? Jesus Christ, die. There we go. At least one died. Cassandra, get up. Okay, that worked. Stop running away. This is the worst. Hi, bro. Oh, they're immune to everything. That's gonna be a fine how do you do. Okay, we won in the end, but at what cost? This better be some damn good loot. The hand that cuts. Okay, what does that even mean? Granted an ability. Okay, the taken shape. What the hell does that mean? Critical damage bonus. Oh, that's pretty good. Notes on methods of enchantment. The writing on these papers aches to be looked at, shimmering slightly as if under an enchantment. The notes are handwritten, but each letter is as perfectly uniform as from a printing press. Notes on the first attempt. Improper valences on the bindings woven into the materials led to a catastrophic unraveling. The first batch is lost, but I will have supplies brought in from the same stock to illuminate whether the imperfection is within the materials or the enchantment. Okay. Oh, an illustrated periodical. Notable changes. Chevaliers serving Duke Aeneas will now carry shields with dovetailed dividing lines instead of their previous flory. Lord Fortier of House Aiguille will join in union with Lady Vauclain of House Soris. A full-face masked in the Montsimorardian crimped style, containing 2 colors from each noble line's heraldry, may now be worn by first and second cousins of either household. Lady Westmouth of Denerim will join in union with Lord Pierre of the House Venur. A half-face domino mask, black with white trim, rubies, pearls, or opals, may now be worn by Lady Westmouth's direct relations. From a panoply of faces, an illustrated official listing of heraldry and masks within the Blessed Empire of Orlais. Issued quarterly. Okay, my god. That was a lot. That was a lot. Alright, there's something here. Okay, so that was not great. Not a great start. Everyone's mostly dead. Oh, but we did gain levels, so they're up to 20. I'm definitely at 20. So that's good. Let's look at this real quick. So I'm at 20. It said 20 is where we needed to be, so we are at 20. Alright, Cassandra. Okay. You can take... What do we got here? Combat roll? Interesting. Sure. Sounds fun. Go for it. Vivienne, we are putting you in this area here. That works. Perfect. Alright, what did we get here? Weapons. Oh, we have this cudgel, which I don't think is slightly better. Inflict bees. He's got strong stuff, so I don't know what the heck is going on here. What was this? The hand that cuts. I have enhanced parry ring, which is nice. What's this? Superior ring of armor penetration. Oh, when we have extra pieces of this. Oh. Oh, it's a set piece. Oh, okay, okay. So we don't need to use it yet then. Okay. Got it. Figured it out. Figured it out. All right. Hopefully it's not another fight or we get a supply cache. Salaries are screwed.
Elven ruins. I'm not sure we're even in Orlais anymore.
Beautiful. Another Kunari.
Another Kunari, dressed like the one in the Winter Palace.
They must be from the same faction, both girded for war.
Certainly seems that way. As much as I am learning the hard way that exploration here is a bad idea, we're still gonna explore. Oh, what the fuck? Morbius, what's up? How is the game so far? The game is pretty cool. Oh my god.
Giving up this fight.
There's gotta be another way. The game is good. It's been first time I played it, I didn't get very far, but this time I've gotten a lot further. So this is the end, and I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it a lot. I thought it's been good. Oh, I'm not even touching anything. Holy shit! And it's killing me. They really don't want me to get to anything, do they? Wow. Okay, I guess I can't get to that then. I'll try one more route. Yeah, it's killing me from way over here. Okay, that's great. I'm not even in it. Okay. Alright, I guess they don't want me to get that then. That's fine. But yeah, no, it's a really awesome awesome experience, I thought. What the frick is going on here?
Scorch marks everywhere. This is the work of a mage.
The expended energy is remarkable. I'd say the spell was cast within the past hour.
We need to find out why these Kunari were here and who did this to them.
Yeah. But, yeah, definitely worth it, especially if you're planning to play Veilguard. Oh, great, a fight. Just make sure you level.
Over there, Kunari. If we want
Because
to know why they're here, we've got to get across to that island.
I am apparently not leveled. A broken statue sits atop a pedestal. Alright, there's... Okay, well I guess I have to use that one since that one's broken. Alright, this is our final potion. Yay, this is gonna be something. Oh god. Is this a fight?
A spirit bound when the elves built this place, because that could never go wrong.
What does it want?
Like the game because there's not a lot of black people in it. What? Dies they make your head? What? What the hell, man? What kind of crap is that? This ain't the place to say stuff like that. Alright, Well of Sorrows.
I think I know what to say. Milana de Thabarin. Rivas vir Anaris.
What do we say?
That worked. I think.
Cool. Alright, what do we gotta do here? Oh, there's another flame thing here. What is it going down? Oh, we can't get across here either, but there's treasure. Alright, what's going down here? Wolf's Welcome. A wash of powerful magic carries an impression of welcome. Images flash by. Elven slaves fleeing to this place in ancient times, greeted by others who then tend their wounds. Words are not so much heard as felt. Fen'Haral bids you welcome. Rest, knowing the dread wolf guards you and his people guard this valley. In this place, you are free. In trusting us, you will never be bound again. Okay, that's good.
That was like Veilfire. It claimed this was a refuge for elven slaves.
But before we go
This
there,
whole valley was a sanctuary created by the dreadwolf Fen'Haral.
Curious, then, that the Dalish speak of Fen'Haral as a monster.
we know who that is, though, now. Okay, we can't go that way because we have the magic fire that kills us every 5 seconds.
Too bad we're not here at night. We could come back when it's dark, use the stars to see exactly where we are.
Oh, we're not in the crossroads, is what you're saying. Whoa. What is that? Oh wait, Vivian has another level up. I should do that too. What's this one? Rejuvenating barrier? Sounds good. Oh god, we're going to have some trouble here. There's supposedly something here? Aha! Think you can stop me by doing that? Not on your life, game. Wait. Wait. Where is... They show treasure and I don't see any. And then there's books. We can't grab them. What the heck? The heck? The heck, game? That is a graffiti is craziness.
Wounds on the back, no blood on his sword. Someone took him by surprise.
This can't have happened too long ago. The blood's not even dry.
Wait, did I go the hard way when I could have just walked around it? Where is the... Oops, that's not what I was trying to do. Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh, okay. So we do have to go around and up. I get it. I get it. All right. Gotta aim carefully is what it is then. Okay. Ready? Boom. Did it. Oh, just gold? Are you kidding me? Now that is a travesty. We risked our life and limb for 200 gold. I could have done without that. At least we don't have to fight those things because we would be screwed. The promise of Fen'Haral. A wash of powerful magic carries a pang of hope. Images flash by. A man in wolfskin standing with a group of freed slaves, clasping one's arm in friendship. Words are not so much heard as felt. Fen'Haral has been falsely named a god, but is as mortal as any of you. He takes no divine mantle and asks that none be bestowed upon him. He leads only those who would help willingly. Let none be beholden but by choice.
This is Fen'Haral helping former slaves as a mortal, not a god.
He took great pains to renounce his supposed divinity.
To the Dalish, Fen-Harel is the great deceiver. Perhaps that's propaganda begun by the opposing gods.
Maybe. Okay, so far so good. Not another fight yet. The lies of the Evanuris. A wash of powerful magic carries a sensation of bitter fury. Images flash by, elven mages enslaving tens of thousands, making arrogant proclamations of godhood. Words are not so much heard as felt. The gods. Our Evanuris claim divinity, yet they are naught but mortals powerful in magic who can die as you can. In this place, we teach those who join us to unravel their lies.
This claims the elven gods were just Evanuris, powerful, but completely mortal mages.
Almost like these slaves were being untaught what they'd learned.
Oh, anchor discharge. The anchor now automatically generates focus over time. Discharge the accumulated focus. Okay, with left stick in. Okay, discharge the anchor makes your party briefly invulnerable. Okay. The anchor also grows brightly for a short time, lighting dark areas and revealing objects in there. Okay.
Ah! Are you hurt?
I'm not sure. It stopped at least.
Okay. What do I do here? I just used it as a light source, bro. What's going on here? Take.
This looks like it fits into that pedestal by the broken bridge.
Okay. Oh, yeah, the one that we were just by. Oh, I wonder if now we can be invulnerable. We can go through that crap stuff that we were through before.
This place makes my skin crawl.
That magic bullshit. Oh, I gotta go down. And around.
That illuvian only took us a short distance. That's the same lake we saw from the other tower.
Has its uses. Move a lot of soldiers around quickly that way.
Yeah. Guess we gotta go back through it. Okay, we can't go there. Like this. I wonder if we can get through here though. I can. Ah, interesting.
These Kunari were running when they died. Let's find where this battle began.
Superb belt of the Storm Pact. Okay. Right now I gotta wait for it to be ready again. Crumpled note. This unsigned note is written half in Kunlat, half in Kunlat, half in the common tongue. The lettering on the Kunlat looks shaky. 10 more in today. No one saw me. If more instructions, please use second drop point. More people on the ground soon, and it has better cover.
A letter by the Kunari. Why are they translating it into our
Yo,
language?
what's going on here? This is so weird. Alright, when can I use it? I don't think I'm invulnerable still, so... Maybe I just do this then. That did not work like I thought it would. Oh, you can't go through there. Okay, I thought if we shifted, he would be able to. Okay, well that's stupid. All right. My God. Ah, this one. Right back at the beginning, okay. Now everyone's dead up there. All right. There was that other bit of treasure that was over here we couldn't get to before, but now we can. Superb belt of urgency. Okay. Gains a large boost attack speed when below fail. Okay. I mean, seems pretty solid, but really don't know. Oh, also, we're still kind of dead. Kind of weird. We are all out of potions, which is, of course. Oh, got to upgrade my potions. Okay, anytime now. So we can get back anytime now. The cooldown on this is freaking forever. Fucking forever. There we go. Alright. Now let's press forward. Even though we're all mostly dead. Mostly dead here. Hopefully there is supplies around here, because the next fight we're gonna do is gonna take us freaking forever. Oh, there is supplies. Good thing. That sounds like bad news too.
Canary.
Oh, then there's a shit ton of them too.
The Inquisition doesn't leave alive.
Hopefully this will work. Okay. Alright. Hopefully we're good enough to actually kill some of these guys.
Someone help!
Who is dying? Why are there so many Canary and why are they all killing us? That That didn't hit me. What the hell? That didn't hit me. Why the hell did they do that shit? Oh, I'm dying again. Oh my god. I'm the one using the ball of all of our shit. Everyone else is taking care of it, so I'm gonna let you guys just take care of it, because otherwise I'll use up all of our stuff. I just knocked him down for y'all. Alright. Oh, that's just the climb. We already know about climbing. Wait, there's two things though. Oh, there's a climb on the other side too. If I had archers, maybe that might be something. Or if I was an archer, that would have been something. Ah, there's definitely stuff down here though. Always check your 6. There's a holla. Alright. Let's head in. Oh, that's our stuff on the other side? I just don't know why they had to send 80 Kunari at us instead of like, you know, 4 or 5. Something that actually makes sense. That was just way too many people at once. A lot of people are dead in here already. We didn't have to kill anyone, so that's good. I'd like to keep all the potions I have, as much as possible. Search for more information about these hostile Kunari. Okay. We're looking. Oh, another ladder. For all the yelling and shit, there's not much going down in here. Bring him back this way. Bring him back this way where we got some help. Yes, there we go. Now we got a little help. This is what I'm talking about. Make it as fair of a fight as possible. Super fair fight now. Nice. Got some more bros coming too. Here, I'm gonna bring them this way. You guys coming with us or what? Yeah. Yeah, get them, boys. Girls. Whoever. There ain't no hating here. You doing the job, you doing the job. Oh, what the fuck hit? That's there. whacked the shit out of that guy. That was pretty dang funny. How are you not dead yet, bro? What the fuck? That didn't even hit me! I hate that they are just swinging and not even hitting me. Trying to stay out of this as much as possible because we don't have that many potions left.
Why did those Kunari attack the Inquisition on sight?
Kunari never act without orders. A commander in the Qun must have given them.
Are you saying the entire Kunari nation wants us dead?
I hope not. Although it's possible since we took Bull from them. Is possible. Sigil of Philandris. Okay. That poison attack, but I don't think that helps me any. Not sure that poison attack helps over a regular attack. I don't think I'm using that much poison, or anyone I'm using is using that much poison. Right? There's something else? No. Oh great, there's a lot of stuff here. The Dread Wolf keeps its gaze on the one light that illuminates the way forward. Okay. Examine.
That's Sven Harel, removing the face markings from a Dalish elf.
It can't be. These ruins predate the Dalish.
Maybe the markings used to have a different meaning.
Interesting. What over here? Right, this guy looking at this second one, I think. Yes. Arrowwood bow. Okay, we're not using that, so it doesn't really matter. Anything else? Like, I don't want to bother because just in case they attack me with something. Is there more in here? Search for information. Was there more up here? I didn't see anything else. The lifting of the Valaslin. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Valaslin. The wash of powerful magic carries a sensation of determination. Images flash by. Former slaves in ranks with Fenharel, armed and strong. Their skin is clear. Their face tattoos, the elven Valaslin, are gone. Words are not so much heard as felt. The brand of the Evanurus can be lifted from you, that all may know you oppose their cruelties. None here are slaves. All are under our protection. You all may choose to fight. All may choose to fight.
Hidden weapons.
Oh, nice.
These freed slaves actually fought back against the Evanurus posing as gods.
Elven mages who hoarded power and slaves? One could see parallels to Tevinter's magisters.
Okay, they're being pretty generous with the potions, luckily. Alright, I don't know how much further I'm going to want to go before we go, before we stop for the night. But there is another fight here. Oh, this is going to be not great.
Let's look for anything that explains why the Kunari came here before we go.
Okay, dodge that, I think. I don't know what that is all about here. It's a big dude, though. Oh, he's got one of those guard things. I blocked all of those, but okay. I blocked it and it still hit me. Are you fucking kidding me? Shit didn't even hit me. I get one? Okay.
Trying to hide? Really?
Okay, I got that guy out of the way at least. Trying to save these supplies for my people. Gonna try and hit and run here as much as possible. But they're not even using any. Okay, in that case I'll use one. Fucking bitch, I missed. Got him that time. Alright. I'm almost to level 21 though. Okay, we gotta let him do his shit here, and then just still attacking. Okay, that was a big amount of damage. I did a ton of damage and it did nothing. Look at that. Thought for sure that was... What? That didn't even hit! That has to hit before anything. Jesus. He's just swinging it around. It's not doing anything. Plan of attack. This letter is written in both the Kunlat and the common tongue. I have read your reports. Station your people in the abandoned elven towers by the lake. It is a short distance from its entrance to the mirror that connects to Halem Sharal. You will need the space to lodge our people after infiltration is complete. There is a map of the crossroads at the bottom with an arrow from the elven ruins' alluvion to the alluvion that leads to the Winter Palace.
This letter says the Kunari came to these ruins because the Alluvians connect to Halam Shiral.
A staging ground for an invasion?
It was some sort of infiltration. There's no more details.
It's been too long since we've traveled together. I've missed it.
That's it? Thought there'd be something important there. How come that didn't come up when I was doing that? Emerald. An unknown agent. This gore-splattered letter was written in both the Kunlat and the common tongue. 2 hours ago, an unknown intruder penetrated our defenses, masked and cloaked. A mage used magic to awaken spirits and turn them against us. Intruder moved as if they knew this place, fled after spirits awoke. Dozens dead. Spirits keep attacking. Engagement not The rest of the letter is illegible. The blood is still wet.
A note about an unknown intruder coming through an alluvian. They turned spirits against us, then fled.
A mage? They must have fought their way out, then let the spirits finish off the Kunari.
2 parties then. The Kunari, and a mystery agent determined to stop them.
I can guess
Come
one.
on. We have to warn people about the Kunari's designs on the Winter Palace.
I can guess at one.
You know, darling, this place gives me an idea for redoing the small summer breakfast room at Chateau Ghislaine.
You have a different breakfast room for every season.
A century ago, it was in fashion to have a different room for every meal and every day of the week. When that fad ended, the Dukes of Ghislaine converted most of the rooms to closets. Storage is timeless.
True. Note regarding the wolf statue. Remember, if you wish to move the statue, light the second sconce from the left as you face the wolf's head. Use the blue-green flame in the brazier. It is magic, but it will not harm you. Remember your duty to the Qun. When you light the sconce, a box clutched in the statue's paws will open. There is an item inside. Do not touch it. It is old and elven. We will have a Sarebas examine it for magic when time comes. Alright. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Vine Color Tower. Oh, well, this is a way back here. Okay. Interesting. That was a big loop. That's not how I thought things worked. That was not at all how I thought things worked.
One dead Kunari was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Kunari may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
They also have no reason to be here, or using Illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now.
Crazy.
It appears the relative peace and quiet of the last 2 years is coming to an end.
First the Blight, then Mages and Templars, then Corypheus, and now this. Can't we go 10 years without the world falling to pieces?
We must ensure that the Kunari do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks. Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
I know we're asking a lot of you, Ambassador. I promise we won't make this any harder for you than necessary.
I know, my love. I'm sorry. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Kunari are doing and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
Oof, okay. A lot going on here. All right. So we will stop there for the night. That was pretty good. We did a lot more than I thought we were gonna do. Oh, I forgot to take this part off. I was not expecting to do that much, but we did do a lot here. So wonderful to get into it a bit. Hopefully nothing else is this long. We're gonna have to be a little careful as we go because I don't have as much time coming up. But wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so that means we have still a ways to go, I think. I'm not sure how much more, actually. That was a long first bit and then a long second bit there. Not sure how many bits there are, but there seems to be a decent amount to this. But we will pick this up Sunday night for one of the more normal size streams as I have to go back to work. So we will work on that then. We'll do another hour and a half and see how things go. Hopefully we can make progress like we did today. That was pretty good. Obviously not as much progress, but enough progress hopefully. So that's the plan, Sunday. And then not Monday night. We'll be off Monday night because I have to get up early in the morning on Tuesday to go to jury duty. But assuming that goes okay, then we'll be back on Tuesday as well. And then we'll see about Wednesday. But probably then Thursday. So to finish up anything that we need to. We'll see how things are looking. And then Friday, we'll start Veilguard. That could be the way things go. So definitely Monday, or definitely Sunday. And likely Tuesday. And if it looks bad, maybe we might do Wednesday, Thursday. But definitely Sunday, Tuesday, and then we'll see. And then Friday, Veilguard. That's the plan. Tomorrow night, be on the other channel. Hanging out with my friends. So you're welcome to come do that if you like. And we'll see how that goes. Should be fun. But yeah, I'm sad. Time off is coming to an end, but does not mean there's not more time off in the future. It's coming. It's coming. To end the year, we have more time off than we have time at work. Awesome. So, looking forward to that. But yeah, tomorrow night, other channel. Sunday night, we'll be back here and continuing. So thank you all for hanging out, watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed yourself, of course, hit that follow button and notification button on Twitch, on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff on the stream or any of the other videos you have been watching. Do appreciate it. Kind of sad that YouTube bro, actually our first YouTube bro, came in and decided to spout some hateful shit. Kind of dumb, but I guess that's the way it goes sometimes. But yeah, that was on the YouTube side. I didn't even realize it at first. But yeah, so YouTubers, YouTube comments hopefully will be better in the future. But all y'all, hopefully y'all are cool. Definitely like, comment, subscribe, share, all the stuff on the videos. Come chatting in stream if you can. I do appreciate that too. And there's links in the description of the videos to Twitch and social media. On Twitch, there is links to YouTube and social media in the panels, in the profile, ! YouTube in the chat, and ! Socials as well. All good. We'll get you those links. So there you go. Simple. So that's gonna do it tonight. Thank you all for hanging out, watching. Really do appreciate it. Hopefully y'all are doing well out there. Stay well, stay safe, stay good, stay healthy, stay fresh. I will catch all of y'all next time on Sunday. So y'all be good.